Yeah. Hi, Bits. Hi, Air. Day 147. I was gonna go to a new stretching world. It was one I found with Core on Sunday. And I guess I didn't notice when I was there on Sunday. I'm a fucking light bulb in that world. Literally just radiating light. I was like, well, can't do this one. Shit. Oh well. Hi, Zuvi. Modge. I did it. I am here. Hell yeah. Something might be wrong with my computer today. Oh, thank you, Zuvi. Because I am big laggy. I am definitely more framey than usual. And I don't know why. I actually restarted my computer yesterday, too. Oh well. Oh well. Hi, Pixel. What do you mean early? Hi, Gail. I literally wasn't early. Huh? Wasn't late, but like... I literally waited for 9 a.m. Oh, I forgot to ban you in the actual Twitch chat, Pixel. Hold on. Pixel asked me to ban him for 24 hours while he focuses on school. Hi, Pixel. We're not gonna ban Pixel. No! Cheering. You went live a whole minute early? Nah, I think your clock sucks. I don't know, all of chat agreed. Gail only said wait early because you said early. Hi, Zayla. Hi, Logitech. Logitech, did you see what I did yesterday? So I saw the message appear at 59, so you were early? Oh my god. There's already DLC for Payday 3. Did they fix the game? Yeah, you got ahead of the curve? I did. And you know what dropped? That goddamn fucking polearm again. It has literally dropped all 5 weeks for us. We have one single Guardian Druid. No one else can use it. I lost one. So it's just like, what the fuck, man? Why would Yulin do this? I don't have a choice in what drops from the boss. That's not how that works. Ow. I did that one kind of short. Oh well. It was actually really funny. We we were pugging it because we had like 15, 12 people for it, so some really low number. It was like, well, this will be a lot easier if we have more people. And so we pugged, and it wasn't going super well with the pugs. And one of them was complaining the whole fucking time. And then a lot of the pugs left one pull, and we went from 25 to 20. Killed it next pull. 15 seconds. Have I ever told you guys how much I hate planking? It is so uncomfortable and unpleasant. We could have gotten 3 pole arms off that boss. We could have. That would have been miserable. We also got a dagger from the Tindril guy before. Not a single rogue. "35 seconds. Oh god. 20. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hi, Umela. I did a plank. Yep. Now I gotta move everything. And I'm actually remembering. We need to do... Where is it? Oh, it's there. Everybody look away. This is the embarrassing part. Alright, you can look again. We need to mute this. And we need to see if we can play from here. Oh my god, we can! Okay. Could have gotten 3 pole arms. Zay's a big cute. Agreed. You're a little short, Euland. My bean and beef burrito is ready. Hell yeah. Had a good re-clear yesterday. Did the normal skip. And 4 of 9 heroic with just 10 people. Hell yeah. 4 of 9. That includes Lardar, right? So that means you have all next day for progression. Hell yeah. The council was actually a little bit like, I don't know. They were harder than I expected. Hi Zai. Hi Global. T-pose, go beat him up. Oh, hi Kersey. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, Yulin said hi to me. I can sleep now. A Zai thighs. Yebly looking kind of like a Chimkin Nuggy. What? Huh? What day is it today? It's Wednesday? Yeah. I didn't get shit done today, or yesterday, but I was still productive. I was recording sounds for my alert box. Oh, I miss you, Ordinary Rock. Hi, Ordinary Rock. Gomena, sorry. I was recording sounds from my alert box yesterday. I got 2 of what I was looking for. I want all Mega Man Zero sounds. But, I have to go record them myself. So a lot of it means literally playing the game, which is like, oh shit. Kinda glad I didn't come into work today. The card reader isn't working yesterday. Why would Yulin do this? Hi, I like feet. I had a dream about you. I was in 7 Deadly Sins anime and you were Gowther? Okay. I fucking hate 7 Deadly Sins. I think it is such a trash anime. However, Gowther is pretty hot. They just are. But man, everything else about 7 Deadly Sins, I just dislike that anime so much. Hi, Juice. I watched the first season. Who is Gunther? Wow, I agree with Yulin for once. Is his name Gunther or Gowther? It's the... Shit, I don't know what color that is. It's like a darkish red, but also like kind of purple. The femme voice in Lust? Yeah. How Lewaki's been? We've just started for the day. We're only at 0.1 miles. Must feel very wrong, bitch. Agreeing with Yulin on something. I mean, okay, so here's my problem with 7 Deadly Sins. First and foremost, it is just like a power trip fantasy. Meliodas is just like... Not only is he just stronger than everybody else, but he's like that... I know exactly how strong I am compared to everybody else. And so every fight is just him being like, oh, I'm going to dick with my opponents and know exactly how to counter them and do what I need to do to win in the most efficient way possible. It's just like, oh my god, it's insufferable. It's like every fight is him being a smug asshole to his opponent. And it's just like, oh my god. Foggy, and I don't think I've actually watched 7 Deadly Sins. You can skip this one, holy cow. It gets really weird when you introduce Elizabeth. Elizabeth is like a 15 or 16-year-old princess, and Meliodas just fucking molests her. Literally, not like, haha, grope, but like, I'm literally just gonna full-on attach myself to you and motorboat you. And when you're saying, like, no, don't stop, he keeps going. It's so uncomfortable. It's so, like, oh, I hate seeing this. Have you seen My Hero Academy? I have. I'm behind. But I have seen quite a bit of My Hero. The justification for Meliodas and Elizabeth is that, like, she's a reincarnating angel or something, and he's a 3,000-year-old demon, and they're fated to be together always. And, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. I don't like that they have to make a excuse to do this. It's just, I don't like this. Is it more weird Yulin goes on walkies without core? Or they do it without a leash? Oh, I forgot to do the beach day shit. Also gonna play a fighting game bits. One coming tomorrow, Grand Blue versus Rising. Oh, I didn't know that was coming out tomorrow. I saw that the Warframe update is happening today. Crunch didn't make it. My Hero is getting a live action by Netflix. Oh boy. They did One Piece alright. But I see any anime live action movie or TV series and I'm just like, oh boy, hold on. Granblue has invaded my Twitter timeline though. Makes me want to hit someone. Without a leash. Okay. Why this time, bits? 7DS's Fantasy One Punch Man. It's like if One Punch Man was trying to be more serious and just not funny. I don't know. I stopped watching Seven Deadly Sins after the first season. I couldn't take it anymore. And then I heard they just completely shit the bed later on with some animation. With like the most hype fight of the anime. And everybody was mad about it. I could be holding the other side of the leash. You could play as Narmaya and it fits. I think that was Voss's character in one of the fighting games he played. Juice tempting. Not a single studio is going to pick that up, Global. When are they going to do Bible Black live action? I never watched Bible Black. I just I don't know. You'd think that would be right up my alley. And I just never did. There's also a sheep girl who's basically just Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. I saw... Time for noms, I think, BRBs. Hell yeah, get food. I saw the video for a game coming out. What was it called? Once Human? I think it's Once Human. And it was like... zombie survival game. But a lot of comfy base... human ones, that's it. It had a lot of comfy human building stuff, so there's literally housing in it where you build your house and actually do stuff at your house, like fishing, partying. It seemed like it had a lot of RP elements. But apparently reality just breaks down now and then and you get sent to weird dimensions. And you have to fight weird jellyfish head bosses and shit, and it's I don't know how, I don't know what this game is trying to be. Because it looks like it's trying to be fucking Animal Crossing or The Sims at one point. And then it's trying to be Remnant 2 at the other point. Yeah, Foss did play Narmaya in the earlier Granblue verses. The real question is, when are they going to do the Dragon Ball Z Abridged live action? They've done so many Dragon Ball live actions. It feels illegal to do more of them. It should be illegal. Nah, you want to watch something that hurts? Watch the English dub of Bible Black? Ugh. Oh yeah, E3 is dead. I think it was Nintendo pulled out and they were the last one. And so E3 just has nothing to show anymore. It's trying to be a lot of things. Yeah, so E3 used to be the fucking biggest game event for 2 decades, right? I mean, I think everybody likes E3 exhibits. Because it was so... I remember being, super excited to see E3. I don't think it was just COVID. I think COVID definitely didn't help it. But I think it's just a lot easier for all of these game companies to do their own... events. Back then, you had to have a whole production. You had to have, a fucking arena. It was, thousands, possibly no, not millions, but hundreds of thousands of dollars to manage. And it was like, why do it yourself when you can do it through E3? But now, like, if you really wanted to, you could just go to one of your own studios and, like, literally just set up a webcam. If you look at how they do Nintendo Directs now, you know, a bit less production value. So it's just like, I think it was Dr. Disrespect filming in the bathroom. Oh god, that did happen at E3, didn't it? It sucks because I was planning to try and go to the next one. Damn. I didn't see myself ever going to an event like this. I went to Comic-Con in 2008, and, like, that was cool. That was a great experience. But, like, I look back at that and it's like, I wouldn't pay money for that experience. Yuland, I don't see you going to many events. True. Hi, Louie. I look at the cost of everything too much now. Go get your burrito. I look at the cost of everything now. So, like, I would see an event like E3 and I'm like, how much money is that just to go? And how much effort is it for me to, like, make that money? There's a 70S gotcha. Because they're owned by Netflix, they forced them to do a crossover with Stranger Things. It almost killed the game, but then a dev said if it did well, it was gonna cross over in an anime movie. Not poggers. Hold on, they forced them to do a crossover with Stranger Things. Gross. Almost killed the game. Good, honestly. But then a dev said if it did well, it was gonna cross over in an anime movie. So did that save it? Did it start doing well because he said that? Haven't been that interested in any game-related cons and events because 99% of them are in the USA. Yeah. E3 wasn't geared toward randos anyway, it was a trade show. I think most people didn't realize that. Watch E3 on YouTube for free. I mean, so that's pretty much what I did. And it's unfortunate for the consumer it's gone. From a business standpoint, it makes total sense. For these companies, it's like, why on earth would they do E3? Because a big part of E3 was, like, all of it coming together, right? Hi, non-dairy. So, like, you could go to E3 for Xbox news, but you would see a lot of indie games, a lot of Sony games, a lot of Nintendo games. And so, like, that's probably really frustrating for a company where it's like, oh, everybody knows our game is going to be at E3, so we're the big pull, we're the big advertisement, and all of our competitors are literally playing off of that. Hi, Archangel. I really wanted to get into game design at the time, which is a big part of why I wanted to go. Actually talked to some of the devs and tried to make connections. The dev was secretly saying, don't work with Netflix. That's funny. Really mad. Everything is for the investors. It really is. I hate it. Did you guys see what the CEO of Panera Bread said? This fucking moron. He legitimately said, no one wants to work anymore. It just seems like millennials and Gen Z employees aren't excited or motivated about making money for shareholders. And it was like, what? You thought people were going to be excited to make money for shareholders? Are you an idiot? Panera Lemonade killed a man? Yeah, it killed 2. It has 5 times the recommended daily intake for caffeine in a single drink? Welcome back, Pixel. We're getting to a point where a company going public is the kiss of death. You know, whatever they're doing is gonna go to shit. Yeah, basically. I'm going to Panera later. I don't care. Just don't get their charged lemonade. I'm sure they have fine food otherwise. Bro, fuck shareholders. There's also chemicals that exaggerate the effects of caffeine. Oh, I didn't know it had that. They have really good mac and cheese. I'm getting that lemonade. Bits, you can't. I'll cry. And so will everyone else. Not just me. Don't do it to make me cry. Do it to make everyone else in chat not cry. Don't do it to make everyone else in chat not cry. I've never maxed out this reputation. I've got to like rank 15 of 20 on like 3 characters. And I keep switching characters. I'm doing it because it sounds overhyped. It's overhyped because 2 people died from it. I doubt someone flopped from 1 serving. They had to be a regular customer. They probably had like 2 or 3 in a day, but... I mean, still, it's very much attributed to... Oh, caffeine overdose. I wonder how that happened. Oh god, how do you compliment Ewan? Hey, you look nice today. Plap, 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 get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. I want to disagree for, like, the formalness of chat, but god damn it. Hi, Kayla. These cave networks are nutty. Okay, but did it actually kill 2 people? Because I've heard it was a wrongful lawsuit. I haven't looked into the specifics of it. I've just seen Panera Lemonade kills 2 people. I will say, the first thing a company wants to do when something like this comes up is make it look like a wrongful lawsuit and, like, totally disparage the name of the people doing the lawsuit. For example, the McDonald's coffee lady. Everybody makes fun of this woman for, like, oh, the coffee was too hot, right? But it was legitimately, like, so scalding that it left her severely burned and, like, literally melted part of her skin. Like, the 2 people were caffeine sensitive and it wasn't labeled as caffeinated. Yeah, that's bad. You can't do that. I don't remember exactly what happened with the coffee woman from McDonald's, but, like, when you actually read about what happened to her, it's like a disfigurement for life. Like, it's gnarly what happened to her. But, like, nobody thinks of that. They think, like, oh, this woman was just trying to get her bag and sue McDonald's. What a piece of shit. Because McDonald's dragged her name through the fucking mud. I think Coke should put crack in their soda again. This used to be a great country. Great lawsuit case on liability ethics. Ewan hates her. What the fuck? That's literally the opposite of what I said, Juice. The coffee one annihilated her crotch forever. Yeah. She is the reason those cups now say caution hot. But it wasn't even like caution hot. It was like literally enough to melt parts of her. McDonald's was a high 2nd or 3rd degree burn. Yeah, it's like... It's really bad. When you read about it, it's like it's hard to read. Because it's just like, what you're reading is so unpleasant. The coffee at McDonald's comes out at like 200 Fahrenheit. It was around 170. Yeesh. Me when I hate hot things. I also hate hot things. I want to drink ice cold milk all day, every day. What did I eat yesterday? Oh, I had the second half of the fries. That's what I had. I've forgotten. I haven't had those French fries in so long. I forgot what time I would put them in. So they were like fucking crispy, like super omega crispy yesterday. I was like, man, I put them in too long. Every drink is made with boiling water. That case happened in 1992, by the way. Oh my god. That was so long ago. You know, when you hate most things. I don't hate most things. In fact, I like most things. I just have a distaste for most things. Most of the things that I don't like, I like have a little asterisk with, I think this is good. I personally don't like it, though. Like, I don't want to ban coffee or anything. Alright, Yulin, that's it. Uh-oh. And this is why we pour molten steel on Yulin. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Someone who lived outside the USA, I automatically assume most lawsuits are just people overreacting because it's so easy to sue over there. I can understand that point of view. But, like, I'm of the opinion that companies are so shitty that fucking take everything you can from them. Well, Panera said the lemonade is 100% safe to drink, so I'm gonna get down 6 of them. Oh my god. Boiling water tops off at 212 Fahrenheit for freedom, people. The coffee case was a landmark in business interests controlling the narrative. I'm cooking for you every day now. We have chicken and dumplings tonight? Okay. Just chicken and dumplings sounds fucking great. However, any seasoning, any extra, that's where you'll lose me. But chicken? Alright, that's good. Dumplings? I've never had dumplings. But I really want to have... No, I had dumplings once at a buffet. They were okay. It was a buffet. Typically, lawsuits go to settlement. A fair amount are legit. And that's the thing US knows and British don't. Cook for me, 80% chance I won't eat it. I mean, so... I'm easy and difficult to cook for. I'm difficult to cook for in that I'm not going to try most things. But I'm really easy in that, like, you could just make the same super easy meal and I'll eat it every time. Here we go, this guy and his food. Oh no, wait, did you just eat your chicken without any seasoning? Yeah, I'll eat chicken without seasoning. Oh yeah, I forgot no spicy. No spicy. I finished my burrito. Good job. Eat no anything. I'm suing you right now. Not even just spicy, just don't put anything. It was kind of spicy, I put cheese in it. Not even a dab of mayo. Dude, I don't remember the last time I had mayo. It was probably like 15 to 20 years ago. I don't like mayo. I've kind of always wanted to try Kewpie mayo, but... Mixes in Reaper mash. No! Elin hates mayo. I remember not liking mayo when I tried it really, really long ago. And so since then, I'm just like, I'm not trying it again. Holy shit, mayo is spicy for you. But it's not spicy. I just didn't like the flavor. To be honest, you save a few hundo a year not using spices. My grocery bill is like $20. $20 to $25 right now. For a week. Euland is so white he glows. Got it, spicy. Kewpie is the only mayo I buy, nothing compares. Okay, sure, Euland, the flavor sure is spicy. Heck you, Pixel. I don't like flavors other than spicy flavors. I can't believe this. I'm getting a drink. Flavor phobia. Did I tell you about my bad time at a maid cafe? El Cafe. You did not. So please share. I don't think I could go to a maid cafe. I feel like that would just be so awkward. Remember to not put any ground black pepper on anything, chat? You'll kill a Yulin. I can eat ground black pepper. I hate it. I do not like it. My dad loves putting it on fucking everything. And like, 1 out of 10 meals that he cooks, he'll forget to not put it on my food. And I'm like, really, dude? But you would go to a femboy cafe? No, of course I wouldn't. I might work at a femboy cafe. I just wouldn't go to any cafes. Yuland hates maids in cafes. Salt and pepper is literally the most basic of seasoning to put on food. Yeah, I don't like black pepper. Spoonful of Tajin and will dissolve Yuland. Oh my god. It's spicy in a way that's unpleasant to me, but it's not spicy in a way that I'm just like, I'm gonna spit it out. I'm gonna be like, oh, I caught this. I can feel it on my tongue. Blah. Hi, fishy. Yes. Yes, spicy. Okay, putting ghost pepper dust on all of Yulin's food. Why, Kayla? What did I even do to you? Holy shit, Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer just released? Yeah, I think Aiko was mentioning that yesterday. I haven't watched it. I'm scared too. Kung Fu Panda 1 is like my favorite movie. I think it's a perfect movie. Kung Fu Panda 2 is a good sequel, but not as good. Kung Fu Panda 3 is like, alright, we're starting to milk this series a little bit. We're canceling Kung Fu Panda 4. You hate black pepper? Go beat up Yulin? What the fuck? Fishy, don't do it. Don't beat me up. They got Aquafina or whatever her name is. I'm gonna take a pinch of Tajin right now. Aquafina is still the female VA Chris Pratt. Hi, love. Kung Fu Panda. Which one is at? You capitalized the number, Juice. I don't know if you're saying 2 or 3 is better. 1 is the best one. 1 just is a perfect movie. Time to make Yuland holy. No! Yuland isn't invited to the cookout. 1 is not the best. Which one are you saying is the best? Went to Maid Cafe to do karaoke with coworkers. Maids came out to take our orders. I wasn't paying attention because me shy. So she got me omelet and she wrote her name on it in ketchup. I did not like ketchup and I took it, spit it out. Maid ran out crying, never went there again. That's so fucking tragic. You think 2 is better than 1? Hi, Nick. Look, 2 is really good. 1 is just a perfect movie. Yuland, if we ever move in together, you need to learn to love fresh crushed garlic. I don't think I will ever love fresh crushed garlic, Zayla. I will just pretend I do to impress you. I'll die without it. Doing some more walking again, Yulin. Every day. Yulin, everyone knows 2 is better than 1. What the fuck? They're wrong. Today it's not gonna happen. But like more memes from 1. I think 1 is the best. I think 1 is a perfect movie. I rate movies based on memeability. All 3 Panda movies are pog in their own way. 2 movie was amazing. 2, 1, I just disagree. I actually hate you. Don't say you actually hate me. No. Okay, Elin, can you finish a pizza box in 1 night or only half? So I used to be able to finish a pizza in 1 night. That used to be fucking easy. But now because I've been doing the calorie deficit for 5 months, it's actually hard for me to eat big meals. I only had 1 plate at Thanksgiving. And after 1 plate, I was like, oh, I'm gonna burst. There's a lot of things we disagree on, Yulin. There is. But they're all minor things, right? They're all like, this isn't going to end the friendship. This is not okay. It's fine to be wrong, Yulin. We knew you have some absolute trash taste. I'm so far behind on trash taste. I have not been watching the podcast. Force feed Yulin everything but food, haha. I've only seen the first Kung Fu Panda movie. I'm sending you more emotes right now. No, wait, second one is better. I mixed the villains. God damn it, the one person who is agreeing with me. I don't know. I feel like 1 is just such a good movie. Yeah, fuck, streamer chat is right. It could be all of you against me. I'm not going to agree. There's a lot of things where I'll be like, I thought this was the case, but everybody's disagreeing with me. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'll fucking die on this hill. 1 is the best movie. Yulin quote, I'm gonna burst. Democratically wrong opinion. Kung Fu Panda 1 is such a fucking perfect movie. With him starting from nowhere, becoming the Dragon Warrior, everybody being against him, all of the like messages on bullying and how wrong it is, fucking the messages of like pressure on Tai Lung and setting his expectations too high when it wasn't Shifu's choice. It's all so good. Bullying wrong? Yes, bullying is wrong, bits. That was the message of Kung Fu Panda 1. The 2 things that I fucking love about Kung Fu Panda 1, there's 2 scenes in particular. Man, some kids need to be bullied. The council has decided to send Yulin his opinion to the Shadow Realm. And making sure you eat well, Po, eat your noodles. Bullying is fine if it's toward Yulin. The first scene that I really, really like. Oogway tells Sifu, I've had a vision. Tai Lung is going to escape. And Sifu goes, what? No, this cannot happen. And he brings over one of the duck guards and he's like, go to the prison. Tell them to double the guards, double the weapons, double everything. And the guy's like, yes, Master Sifu, and flies away. And Oogway, knowing exactly what's going to happen, is so disappointed in Sifu and he just goes, one often encounters their destiny on the road they took to avoid it. Which is basically, like, if you know storytelling, an exact line to say, yeah, he wasn't going to escape, but because you sent that duck there, he's now going to escape. Because you tried to prevent him from escaping and changed your actions to make it that way, that is exactly what's going to happen now. And 20 minutes later, the fucking duck gets the tour of the place. The rhino grabs him by the neck. One of his feathers comes out. And Tai Lung uses that to escape. It's literally just like Oogway fucking prophesies. And it's so good. Bullying is fine if it's toward Yulin. 2 questions. Does Yulin like The Matrix? And does Yulin like Isekai? I'm okay with The Matrix. It's not like my favorite movie ever. I think it's pretty good. I really like that it was made by a trans woman and her sister, I think. And the whole thing is a metaphor for transsexuality. And people fucking miss that. And I love pointing that out to the people that are like, I'm red-pilled and base. And it's like, oh, you're pro-trans? They're like, what? No. Oh, you're red-pilled. What? Isekai? I like the idea of isekai. I hate how overused it is. So, like, isekai is a good idea. The problem is 90% of isekai don't understand the point of it, and they use it as just a reset. So, like, the whole point of isekai is a second chance to overcome the problems of your first life. And so, it's fucking annoying when an isekai happens and they're like, oh, I was a loner and a loser and I didn't have any friends and I couldn't talk to girls. But now that I've been isekai'd, I can do all those things. And it's like, bro, what? How are you just suddenly magically good at all this shit that you sucked at in your past life? That's not how it works. We make Elon drink lava? Please don't make me drink lava. Stopping bullying has made so many kids soft as fuck. Heck dang, am I wrong though? Why do kids need to be hard? You aren't wrong, Bits. Sifu manifested the escape? Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, people miss that hard weebs moment. Wait, hold on. Run that Matrix over by me again. The part that the Matrix is like an allegory for being trans? That part? Air never caught that. Well, I mean, I'm red-pilled, but estrogen is blue pills. I think it was the other way back then? Wasn't it? The red pill looks exactly like a pill that starts with an A. I'm not sure I remember that correctly. Isekai is the metaphor for weebs coming onto the Japanese lifestyle. Bro, you have to go through so much actual dog shit to find a good isekai. That's not isekai, that's power fantasy. Yeah, but they all use the isekai method, which is just obnoxious. I like isekai, but when I look at the protags who are so bland and basic that anyone can relate, I think I could succeed where they do. Yeah, so many like characters in anime are just supposed to be self-inserts. And they all look so fucking generic. I have some good isekai. I love some isekai anime. It's not Advil Pixel. Eating all of Ewan's non-spicy food. That's all of it, Kayla. That's all of it. Isekai just means to go to another world, so the Matrix is an isekai? Technically, yes, though I don't like that definition. It makes sense. I can see it in the grand scheme, it being the right definition. Star Trek would also be an isekai. But I don't like it. I don't like thinking of those things as an isekai. I could not succeed where they do. Advil is red and starts the night. It's not Advil. Kayla just puts spices on it. Kung Fu Panda 3 is partly isekai? I hate that you said that. Kind of, yes. Digimon is the best isekai uwu. So, I mean, there's different levels of isekai, right? There's a lot of isekai where they don't get to go back and they're stuck there. But like Digimon, Inuyasha, Persona, they get to go back and forth. And that's a very different dynamic, right? I could. Got Scorpion Pepper Dust. Scorpion Pepper Dust sounds so unpleasant. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Narnia is an isekai. Yeah. Hi, Stroganoffles. Got off work early? Hell yeah. Stroganoffles, I had the clamps I sent you, I used to have those. When I first got my base stations, I got those clamps because I had weird, like, ceiling baseboards that have an edge to them. They used to go to a flat ceiling, but then the ceiling got, like, tilted up. So I just had these baseboards that, like, just jutted out, and then there was a space, like a gap between them and the ceiling. And so I could use those clamps to just hold up my base stations. And they were really nice because my apartment was like, don't put any nails in the wall. And so the clamps are like the best in my eyes. Clamps to hold your base stations are the best. I'm uncomfortable saying this name. Hi, 6661. Thank you for the follow. Say it, you bits, please. Hi, Blackman6661. Thank you for the follow. Isekai is Japanese for another world. Oh, I'm almost falling behind. Saving up to 80k gold in another world for my retirement. Digimon to be goated. Pills are no longer red. The Wachowski. Oh, god damn it. Pills are no longer red. The Wachowskis knew that red was, in fact, the color of estrogen pills at the time from Marin. And they had selected the color of the pill precisely to strengthen the symbolism of the film as an allegory for their gender transition. Okay. Break the boards. Exhibits is the Matrix Japanese? No. Yeah, I got similar ones coming. We got them, chat. Yes, took me 3 months. Will most people not say your name? See, there's nothing wrong with that. Cancel Euland on Twitter now. I mean, so... I'm like... perfectly... No, perfectly. What am I saying? I am like incredibly pasty pale white. And so I grew up just fucking afraid to be racism, right? Like I just like, I don't know if this is racist or not. And like thinking about it now. So like with people that are black, is it more appropriate to call them black or African American? Their heritage goes back to Africa, but they don't have dual citizenship, right? And so, like, it's probably more appropriate to say black, but, like, there are people that get upset about that. And it's like, well, you just can't say it that. Why'd you say it that way? It's just like, oh my god. Glad to know my name isn't that weird. Ewan can say it. Blackman is a perfectly normal surname. I would say black man. I would also say white man derogatory. You and white people get upset about it? Here's the thing. A lot of dumb white people get upset about it on behalf of others. But then there's like 1, maybe 2 black people that would get upset about it. That validates all those white people getting upset about it. And it's just like, oh my god. Euland, are you always going to be so very cute? For as long as I can. But growing up, they came up with so many ways to avoid saying black. Yeah. As a black guy, I'll probably hit you if you call me African American. Would you really hit somebody over that, or would you just think less of them and be like, whatever. Furry man? Juice, they get upset about everything. Call the pee-pee-poo-poo. Hit them? That seems extreme. Because, like, that seems like an issue that is just about educating people. Yuland, if it's you, I would hit you. Aww, Juice. Yuland's so white, if I slap her ass, my handprint is so noticeable. How often do you get called a Caucasian American, Yuland? Never. And it's fucking, it's a dumb thing, right? If you say to somebody, African American, you're just wrong. But like, white people were raised to think that's right. You're trying so hard to not be racist that you sound dumb? Is that at me specifically, or just white people saying that? 99% of Mexicans are white because of how race works? What? No, white people saying it. Okay. I was like, am I? I was like, huh? Wait a minute. Skill issue, my whole high school was defined as being so hard to not be racist that it's borderline racist? Oh no. I don't know. It's, for me, my wake-up call, I think I told it recently, was with my high school friend Kiel, who knew karate. That was a wake-up call. I also saw a thing about steaks. So, my family really likes steaks. We have them like once a month. We used to have them more, but my mom, I think she just wants to eat better. I don't know. Cries, but what box do they check? When we eat steaks, my mom will have them medium, and my dad and I will both have them like rare, medium rare. I always like to make the Lord of the Rings joke, give it to us raw and wriggling. We had two family friends over. They were work friends from my dad's work. And they're black. And my mom was asking them how they wanted their steaks. And the guy goes, "Well done." And my dad and I were just like, "What? Well done?" And he was like, "Brothers like our steaks well done." And we were like, "Oh my God, you just haven't had a good steak." Literally 2 weeks later, I saw something about this online, that during segregation, grocery stores were segregated, right? You had the whites only stores. You had the everyone else stores. And it wasn't like a white guy owns the white store and a black guy owns the not white store. It was a white guy owns both stores, because even now, and especially more so then, white people had all the money. So a white guy would just own 2 stores. And he would send all of his product to the white store. As a black guy, don't claim them. Well, here's the thing. Listen to this, Fitz. The white guy would own the whites only store. And when stuff started to expire, a new product came in, they would just sell the older, they would send the older stuff to the other store. They would prioritize you could look at it in 2 ways. You could prioritize the white people that were like you because you're racist. Or you could prioritize the higher paying customers because they were the ones that had all the money. And so all the meat you got at the non-white store was like past expiration. It was like literally starting to fucking rot. And so you had to like cook it to well done, to fucking charred, to make it palatable. And so for a lot of people, a lot of minorities, a lot of black people, they grew up eating well done steaks because that's how their parents made it, because that's how you had to make it back then. And so now a lot of them, that's just what they grew up with, and so they're like, yeah, that's the way I like it. And it's like, it's such a like dirty thing to think about, because it's so small. It's such a like specific niche situation that leads to that circumstance, but those very specific niche situations are incredibly fucking common in this country. And so like, Yay, United States. Ugh. Well, yeah, it made sense back then. Mm-hmm. I think it's getting phased out, right? Like, it's you're in your 20s, and if you had a steak, you probably wouldn't want it well done. But this guy was in his 50s, probably getting close to his 60s, and he was like at the very tail end of segregation, but his parents definitely weren't. Once you have a good medium rare steak, you'll never go back to well done. That's basically how I was. My mom looks at medium to medium well done. And so she would always be like, Yulin likes his steaks medium to medium well done. And I was like, yeah, these are good. And then I think I tried a more rare one once. Or I think like it didn't get cooked enough. And I was like, do you want to put it back on the grill, sweetie? And I was like, no, I'm just hungry. And like I'm eating it. I'm just like, I never want anything remotely close to well done anymore. I want this rare or medium rare from now on. And I think my mom hated this because she kept purging it from her memory. She'd be like, all right, I'll have my steak this way. My son will have his steak this way. I'm like, no, I won't. I'll have it this way. And she's like, what? You like it that way? And I'm like, yes. Please stop trying to give me well done steaks. You medium rare. What is wrong with well done? It's no flavor. That's what's wrong with it. Don't worry, Juice. I know a friend that likes their steak blue. Too chewy, Gale. Is that I hate meat? Medium rare is the only viable option. It sounds pretentious, but you can say the temperature you want your steak cooked to instead of saying medium well, etc. It's get better teeth. No, like it's not a teeth issue. It's dead ass too chewy. And most restaurants will actually cook your steak right. Oh. Yulin likes her meat raw. I'm sorry. Give it to us raw and wriggling. Then what is wrong with your meats if well done is chewy? Also, Beverly Hills Cop 4 trailer comes out exclusively to Netflix. What the fuck? That's an... Huh, okay. Meat hate. I know Yulin of all people do not just say well done has no flavor. It's true though, right, Bits? I don't know. I very much prefer rare, medium rare over well done. 155 is my preferred. Even more wild take, not eating meat. It's just easy to remember because that's the same temp you have to cook sausages to. You don't get to judge flavor of food. Bits, we are literally on the same side with this issue. Why are you going after me? What the heck, man? We are literally in agreement. Meat tastes bad? Huh? Alright, no, I have the weirdest meat take for you guys. Bits, you're gonna fucking lose it at this one. What do you guys think is the best part of the steak? I would say the meat. Fortuitous Foss would say the meat is the worst part of a steak. Not eating meat. Oh boy, here we go. Vegetarian or vegan? I told you I'm gonna come after you every time food is the topic. The fat meat barrier. Wife Ewan. Any chance we might get more redeems and 7 TV emotes? So for 7 TV emotes, just DM them to me on Discord. If I like it, I'll add it. Juice put like 10 or so in the memes channel yesterday. And I think there was 3 that I was like, I don't like this, and I didn't add. I live on chicken and seafood. I give up my opinion on steak. As for more redeems, I meant to add taxes yesterday. I would like more redeems. I don't know. I don't want to do jump scare stuff. I don't want to do like shocking sound effects. So I have to think of, like, more quality redeem stuff. Bone marrow? Most places have issues making steak right because of certain guidelines. Like meats, burger steak should be cooked at temps between 160 and 170. You said you didn't like meat. I assumed you were vegan or vegetarian. Streamer, you forgot to add crunch. Meat tastes bad. You're a quality redeem? I can't believe you said that, Zay. I didn't forget to add crunch. I probably just didn't like it. I didn't add the Freddy Fazbear one. I didn't add the Among Us one. And there was one other that was just like, what is this? I'm not adding it. Oh! No. Did you send them to me on... No, you did. I just forgot I like meat. I was actually going to add, like, all of those. I just forgot to. I added all of Juices, and then I was like, alright, there's no more in the memes channel. Mods ban Kayla. I like my steaks charred and well done. Okay, well, taste is subjective, and everyone is entitled to their own wants and tastes. Mods crush their steaks. You know what's really gross? In 5th grade, I had a friend who had a brain aneurysm, and so he ended up being in hospital for like all of 5th grade. And the hospital food he had to eat was so vile. They would feed him steaks like 3 times a week, but they were pureed steaks. It was literally liquid meat. And it was just like, what the fuck? Mod burned their steak. You can have an opinion. Most of them are wrong, though. I want a drink. Eats a well-done steak in front of Ewan. Liquid meat is better than Gordon Ramsay stuff? I don't know about that. Here's the thing. I'll eat a well-done steak. I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't, like, spit it out. I just think a rare or medium rare steak is just 5 times better. And so if the option is a well-done steak or a medium rare, I'm going to take the fucking medium rare every single time. But if the option is well done or nothing, I'm going to eat the well-done steak. You just usually don't have well done or nothing. Your option is usually well done or medium rare. I can't do rare. I was a food worker. That's fair. If you bring me a gray-ass steak, I'm going to shove it in your ass. The option is if I'm cooking it. The option is if I'm cooking, I cook it, you eat it. No, I'm willing to sit at the table for 10 hours to not eat something. I don't know, some food's not cooked in a certain way. Mess with my sensory peeps. This friend in 5th grade, his family would, like, you know, hang with him every day in the hospital, and they'd feed him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And after, like, 3 months, they had literally, you know, been fucking living at the hospital. And so they were going to go out to a restaurant one night. They were going to go to, like, Chili's or something. And my mom and I were going to watch my friend. And they bring in dinner. And he's like, oh, I'm not really that hungry. I kind of just want the applesauce. And it was like a protein shake of vegetables and fruits, pureed steak, and applesauce. And we're like, sure, dude. We'll just give you the applesauce. So we fed him the applesauce. An hour later, his family comes back, and his dad's like, did you feed him dinner? And we're like, yeah, he only wanted the applesauce. And his dad was like, no! You have to give him that last or he won't eat the rest! And literally just, like, holds his mouth open and starts shoveling liquid meat in there. It's just like, oh, dude, this is so hard to watch. I'm so sorry. One time I was in the hospital, and the head chef came to visit me because she wanted to know who the person is only eating curry every day. That's funny. I don't like rare, medium. Rare is the best. Lost once it's still mooing. Hi, Techno Rave. Literally just woke up. Hello, everyone. The hospital I get stuck in has some bomb-ass food. Only food pet peeve is meat substitutes being called steaks. Other meat food terms? I mean, I have a lot of pet peeves with food, obviously. Hospital I once visited had really good chicken sandwiches. Hell yeah. Liquidifies a whole ass pizza, makes you and drink it. No! Blech. I ate like 3. Hell yeah. I don't know that I've ever had hospital food. At most, I've visited a hospital for like an x-ray because I broke my fingertip. Like, I saw a vegan omelet once. What the fuck is that? I remember there was a famous tweet by somebody, or maybe it was a Facebook post, and they were like, yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I eat meat. We exist. And everybody's just fucking ripping on them in the comments. Just making fun of them. All this food talk is making me hungry. And I don't feel like getting out of bed. I had a bagel right before I started. Normally I'll have food right after I stream. And then a bagel like later in the day will be dinner. But like much later. We're talking like 9 or 10 p.m. But I didn't eat one yesterday, so I'm like, oh. Huh. But I did eat a lot of yesterday with a lot of yogurt. Anytime I got up to like go to the bathroom or like help my parents with something, I was like, oh, I'm walking by the fridge. With the fucking vanilla yogurt. Elin Bagel TM. You broke your fingertip? When people tell you don't stick your finger in grease. No, so what I did was, if you know what bocce ball is, they're 5-pound marbles, and I was picking one up, and another one rolled into my fingertip. So the fingertip split into a Y shape. And so now, my ring finger on my right hand is literally box-shaped, while all my other fingertips are, like, pointed. Oh yeah, one was like, I'm a virgin, I have sex, we exist. Yeah. Vegetarians make me think of Rob Zombie. Mofo is a veggie or vegan and has not aged in 20 years. How much canned tuna do you eat? Become PETA. People eating tasty animals. I love vegetarian chicken nuggets. I don't know, but chicken nuggets made out of mushrooms. Okay. Crazy is good. Trust. I'll get a box-shaped ring. Oh my god, Pixel. I'm vegan and had 30 people think I'm like 20. Take 2 cans of tuna, put in blender, add water. Would you attribute aging to specifically being vegan? Or is it like an overall lifestyle and vegan is a part of it? Unfish protein shake? Oh god, wait, that's just tuna and water. Overall lifestyle? I also would. I think there's a lot of people that attribute it to just one thing. And it's like, if you're watching what you eat to like be vegan, you're probably also exercising regularly. You're probably also getting your proper nutrients. You're also probably like doing a lot of things that are good for health and attribute to slower aging. You start caring about your diet, usually other good habits follow. Take can of chicken, add 5 peppers, give to Elin. Skincare, exercise, etc. My cousin is game vegetarian. She eats personally hunted meat only, and she's the only one I can tolerate. I don't know. I feel like I could be vegetarian. I could not be vegan. I could be vegetarian, but I don't want to. And I eat it so infrequently, I don't think it matters too much. There was a while where I was eating, like, rice, ground beef, and beans. That was, like, 3 weeks, maybe. Poggy had a Sammy Tanam. Hell yeah. Welcome back. I will never be either one. But, like, I'm not getting ground beef anymore. One, it's kind of fucking expensive. Two, it's just less effort to put a can of beans on a fucking tortilla. But, like, if somebody puts a steak in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. Canned roast beef. I don't think I've ever had any canned meat. It just sounds gross. And it's probably fine. It's probably, like, nowhere near as good as, like, cooking it yourself. But, like, canned meat just sounds so unappealing. I remember seeing a video of a guy who, like, literally opens a can, pours out a fucking chicken in, like, this fucking preservative juice, and then he just picks it up with his hands and starts chewing on it. Just eats this whole raw fucking canned chicken. It's just like, ugh. I didn't think I could be vegan either, to be honest. I did it overnight after I had developed GERD, a form of acid reflux. Learned how my grandmother got esophageal cancer, so I had just a radically changed diet to curb the effects of acid reflux. Yeah, I mean, so learning about that would probably change your opinion on stuff and make you want to be healthier. For me, it was, I got over 200 pounds. Once I hit over 200 pounds, I was like, I don't like how heavy I am. I've been saying I'm going to exercise for a long time, and I'm just not doing it. And so I just fucking did it. I'd been planning to, like, stream on a treadmill for, like, a year at that point. I literally, for a year, had been like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is a thing I'm going to do. And I just kept putting it off for, like, any and every excuse. I really just needed to start. And now we've lost 48 pounds. Yay! Yeah, I ballooned up and down between 160 and 190 for years. Even after becoming vegan, but after I stopped drinking, it just fell off. Mayhaps had to Google the pounds to kg. I don't know what that is in kg. And I'm forgetting the transition in my head. But it has been 48 pounds. It's 90? Yeah, that's 90 over 5 months. I wasn't going up and down before. I was just slowly going up. Like, if I weighed myself every month, I would literally go up 1 or 2 pounds a month. If I blend up a pound's worth of green onions into liquid, will you drink it? No. No, I won't. Ugh. 90 kg to about 65 kg, I believe. Yeah, we were 205 pounds. Last number I saw was 157. I haven't weighed myself in a few days. Do you drink smoothies, Dylan? I do not. The less stuff I have to clean, the better. And so anything that I would have to clean, like, daily, I don't like using. And so I don't use a blender at all. I'm like 160, though. I think that's barely okay for height. My ex-roommate had a canned bean he always kept on his desk. One day I needed to add the same bean brand to my meal. And when I asked him if I could use it, he said, dude, it's a pocket pussy. I never saw the can after that. Jesus. That's wild. And using a fucking metal can for that? I mean, so like, I've heard of using a flashlight casing, but a can bean? Ugh. Yeah, I haven't had smoothies regularly in a while. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. Wait. What? Use the protein in there? I mean, okay, so here's how you make a fucking pocket pussy. You get a flashlight casing, right? You stick 2 sponges in it, and then you stick a latex glove between the sponges. There you go. Shut up, you. Hi, Shine. Just buy one, bro. What the hell? I mean, yes, just buy one. But, like, let's say you ain't got one. I'm suggesting stuff you probably have around your house. I literally got here, so here's how you make a pocket pussy. Just get flexible and use your mouth. Well, for a lot of people, it's really difficult to be that flexible. Especially without the surgery, and you can only get that in Mexico. How does Elon know how to make one? Remove a rib? Yeah, but you have to go to Mexico for that, Shine. Some people just got the do-it-yourself spirit. I probably saw it on Reddit. I probably saw some guy talking about it on Reddit, and he's like, guys, I made the... What can I do to improve it? And people are like, huh? How do you get a flashlight casing if you can't get a flashlight? No. A flashlight. So, like, literally the light stick that you, like, click the button and it shows light. A torch. Get one of those casings. Or get a can and cast with silicone. The can is easy to get. The silicone is probably not something a lot of people have. That's common knowledge, not gonna lie. Wait, that surgery is legit? I thought that was a meme. It's a meme. It's a meme. The surgery is a meme. Just skip all that and get the student council president? Oh my god. Just get a thing of peanut butter? Schlatt, why is there a hole in the peanut butter? Well, you said you didn't know if we were going to use it or not. So I did. Oh god. Everyone know the shopping cart of Pringles, 2 sponge and latex glove? Couch method? Don't do the couch method. I actually hurt myself doing the couch method. Now, I did have a leather couch, so that was probably what did me in. Man, you know the biggest ego boost I've ever had? Question mark. Would people have removed one vertebrae to do that? God, what do you mean removed a vertebrae? That's too much. Or get the mayo. Buy them at diff places, untraceable. What the fuck? Elon likes hags. Don't fuck your couch. Look, I was 13. I was going through puberty. I was just like pumping anything that that didn't move. I was just like so pent up. I tried the couch cushions, and it was a leather couch, and I gave myself a little more than a raspberry, and I was like, all right, we're never doing this again. Good lord. Let's stop fucking couches. Ew. My ex, after we broke up, asked me if she could make a cast of my dick to make a dildo with. That is a massive ego boost. You know, this is why they had to get rid of the family dog. I have never tried to do anything with dogs. I've seen the joke of, like, put peanut butter on your dick. I have never gone for something like that. Bits, is that a compliment? Or some people see a mag light and want to be in it. Some people see a MSG light and want it in them. A very good one. Elon, the known couch fucker. I can't be the known couch fucker because I tried and failed. I didn't even successfully fuck the couch. Certified couch fucker. Oh, I like Homewrecker more. You'd have to maintain an erection for at least 6 minutes. This was weird, but we're heading to illegal territories. Is it illegal territory? I don't think it's illegal to fuck your couch. This is a certified couch fucked classic. Now you're now known as a couch fucker to me, suffer. OSHA non-compliant couch fucker. She used it to compare how much her new boyfriend is bigger, don't worry. He wasn't, she told me. I rate this couch 2.4 out of 10. I feel like being known as a failed couch fucker is worse. Yeah. I don't know. It's something that's so dumb and was so long ago that I'm just laughing with you guys. Yeah, I tried that Clone-A-Willy thing and it was not as easy as it sounds. Also, I told her no, so don't worry. Not the couch, more like the peanut butter and mention of dog. I don't think it's illegal. Like, if you put peanut butter on your dick and had your dog lick it off, I don't think that's legal. It's in bad taste. It's fucking, like, messed up. And you shouldn't do it. But, like, is it illegal? I don't think so. Putting it in your dog, yes, that's probably illegal. But can I? The Dave Portnoy of couches? Is it illegal in your state? When you're allergic to peanuts and your boyfriend pees on your nuts, what the fuck? Does it fucking matter? It does. It does matter. We can all agree you shouldn't do either, but we're specifically discussing the legality of one. Maintaining an erection completely motionless in a tube of hardening gel is a true test of fortitude. I mean, wouldn't you just, like, watch a porn? Why does that sound so weird? Watch a porno. Watch a porn. Watch a porn just sounds like an alien trying to be human. Okay, let's change subject before this gets too sussy. I like the idea of the person named I Like Feet saying, we should change the subject. Just toss you into a tentacle monster. I'm down with that one, Kayla. That's the nicest thing you've said all day. One singular porn. Watch a porn. How much could it cost? $11? What are we at? 3.3 miles? Hell yeah. Damn, maybe I have ED? Well, I mean, no. Watching a porno would, like, help you stay hard. But if you're uncomfortable in the situation, you're probably gonna have difficulty staying hard. She had a nice body. Is your tramp stamp the dancer class icon? No, it's the Dream Shelter logo, which is a decorative heart. It looks more like the Kingdom Hearts logo than the dancer logo. Yulin doesn't watch porn for the plot. Very rarely, Juice. There's been times where I watch porn and then I just finish it. Like, we're done, and I'm just like, I just want to see how this ends. It's sending out bits. If I'm saying then it means it's serious. Oh, Kingdom Hearts, got it. The circumstances around the situation was wild, though. I was deploying the next day to the desert. My wife at the time was like, let me get a copy of your dick in case you die. Jesus, what a thing to say. What did I just hear? Let me get a copy of your dick in case you die. Not even wording it in a way that's like, give me something to remember me by or keep me company while you're away. Please tell me I heard that wrong. I mean, it's right there in chat, right? The actual wording was even funnier. Yulin has a Minecraft dream tattoo? No. Dream Shelter is a VR chat group. Specifically, the people in this group, when they made the group, really, really liked the song Shelter by Porter Robinson. So, like, they just included shelter in the name, and just dream was, I don't know, a word that they were all into that went with it. So the group they made was Dream Shelter. And they got a heart logo. I do not have a fucking Minecraft dream tattoo. Hi, Jack. No, you're actually joining at a point where it's winding down. If you were here 5 minutes ago, you'd have been like, what the fuck is happening? She said in case your dick gets blown off. The stiff Jack. Same vibe as the one post where the dude is going on a flight and his wife says, have a safe flight, and he replies with, I can't control that. And she says, die then, and drives off. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I don't have the highest opinion of Dream. Makes Elon thing cast. Posts all over the city. I wouldn't want people to see that didn't want to see it, but at the same time, that many people seeing it, I'm like, I kind of like that idea. I'm super glad I don't understand 90% of the combos that are occurring here. Euland is my favorite edutainment channel. Educational entertainment. I joined when Euland was explaining how to make a pocket pussy for comparison, Jack. Well, people gotta know. People does have to know. These things are important. Can you imagine? Just think of all the stuff you went through when you were like 16, when you were 20. That, man, you wish somebody had told you about how this stuff works. The rumor come out. People does have to know. Is Bruno Mars does gay? I rather a bot version. Mine is great. Hell yeah. I don't have any toys for that. I should. Why are you saying shine why? I have a fun idea. Euland drinks garlic juice. Ugh. I have liked 1 out of 10 of your ideas today, Kayla. Most of them just sound like extreme pain or unpleasantness to me. The tentacle monster was great, though. That one, I was down for that one. Great batting average. The best toys are other people's holes. I don't know if I agree with that one. Like, somebody's hole could be fucking fantastic. But does it compare to, like, the Sexomatic 9000, right? Like, if there's, like, a whole fucking machine, does just a single person compare to that? Steals Euland's belt. I thought about wearing a belt for these walks. Instead, I ended up just taking my pants off. Sexomatic 9000 that sucks your soul out and does your taxes. Finland is a dream for Euland since there's like 100 people who use spices in the whole country. Hey, the machine can move instead of you, just like another person. Euland likes the sex with machine tag. Other person can also do your taxes for you. You're not wrong. But, like, I don't know. Nah, toys are the best. Euland with Hot Ones box. Oh, God. I haven't kept up with Hot Ones at all. I wouldn't trust taxes done in the moment. Yeah, but is the dildo on the machine a bad dragon? Hopefully not. Bad Dragon is a bad company that steals designs. You should definitely use an alternative. If you already have a Bad Dragon, go ahead and keep it, because they are well-made toys. But that company is shit. Use other companies. Wait, really? Yeah, they just steal designs from people. Like, half of their product lineup is just stolen from Etsy. The last dab is now a Pepper X sauce. Yeah. Yeah, and that's their own brand, right? Hi, Jan. I'm different. I use Good Dragon. Ewan, can I tell you about a date I had? Yeah. Uses best boy. Oh my goodness. Gonna be lurking? Okay. The only quirk of my boy toy compared to a toy. The toy doesn't cream my face when it's finished its cycle. Real dragons are better than fake ones? True. I'll tell about it once we are done. Done with what? Done with the walk? I don't want to wait till then. This is like the time for just chatting and stuff. Oh god, I was gonna say something and I immediately forgot it. Hi, Tree. Oh, Yule, did you watch the video? I probably forgot. What video? No, I did. I watched the video. I tried skipping through it because I didn't want to watch 19 minutes. And I couldn't find where they were squatting. And so if I was supposed to watch a specific section to see squatting form, I didn't find it. You want to read the last comment again? I'll tell about it once we are done. When I tell you about a date I had, I'll tell you about it once we are done. Is the joke when today's date is over? I don't get it. You weren't supposed to skip through it? I didn't want to watch 19 minutes of bros lifting in a gym. Huh? How to hurt a guy. Hot dog plus armed rat trap. Jesus. Fries. I thought you were sending me, like, squat positioning. Or squat form. Failed Riz. Sorry, chat. Euland. Brain better. Is that your thing, Juice? Watching bros lift? I like big, strong men. I don't have a problem with other people having that aesthetic. Like, if I was with somebody that was just a fucking bodybuilder, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Myself, though, that is the opposite of aesthetic that I want. I very much want to look soft and, like, huggable. The idea of, like, defined muscles on me is something that I'm like, I do not ever want that. I don't know. Same, but I have my limits regarding muscles. I can see muscles and I don't think gross. And, like, there's some people that, like, they're fucking brick shit houses and I'm like, god damn, he looks incredible. But I very much don't want that for myself. It's like facial hair. I also love tall men, women. Same. I think there's some fucking magnificent beards and mustaches out there. And they look way better with them than without them. But for me, I got laser hair removal on my face, so I like 6'5" mass monsters. Hell yeah. Mass monsters. What a like title for them. I want a drink. Thank you for the follow, Rudzikuchi. Did I say hi to you earlier? I feel like I didn't. Just in case I didn't. Hi. We are at 3.9 miles. We're cruising. We'll probably need another video. I think all the Guild Wars videos are like 30 minutes, 40 at longest. Aesthetically? Hi, I'm 6'6". It is crazy to me that Bits is a foot taller than me. That is just like, oh my god. Wait, for real? I want a date? What? No, Freya! 4'6"? Are you actually 4'6"? That's so small and fun size. The bear trap goes snap on Yulin's lower head. What is a... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, what is a lower head? I think I know what a lower head is. Sure, yes. You're like, Ozzy, yeah? Wum. I'm like 5'3", fun size is also perfect. If there are any top 50 strongest men on the planet, sorry, but it's only aesthetically. Make sure to get your disability check. Oh my god. If I'm a tree, what is he? Into a chat. Perfect. Going to die. Mythic plus 23 ATM. Good lord, Jack. Good luck. The highest I did was an 18, and I don't think I timed it. A redwood. I keep mistyping because I'm gaming right now. 4'6" for sex. I got rooted by a jaguar there. Jack, how far did you get in raid yesterday? Still a tree, but bigger. I'm hoping Jack hasn't started his Mythic Plus yesterday. I think I'm like 5'7". I did an Everbloom 19 yesterday, wasn't too bad. Finished all heroic. Same, we got Fyrakk down for the first time yesterday. And I got the cool mount. Ahead of the curve, baby. I didn't get ahead of the curve Razagath. I'm kind of sad about that. My guild kind of just like stopped trying. And so some of them pugged it. And the rest of us are just like, this fight is just too long. Are we at 4 yet? We are. We're right at 4. We've burned 650 calories. Can we set the Black Cat on fire? You can. I'm not in the Black Cat. But yeah, sure. Go for it. I've been to the Black Cat once, then ran off because people scary. I am there a lot when I do my stretches because it's a very nice optimized world. One thing that there's a few things that I need, Kersey, when I'm like doing my stretches. I need a world that has good post-processing. So, like, Wispy Worlds, even though I love them, they don't have good post-processing, so if I filter out the environment to show a YouTube video, I turn into a ghost in Wispy Worlds. Which is like, what the fuck? Toss you into the bracken? No! I also need a world where I'm not, like, lighting up like a glow stick. I'm kind of bright in this world. I'm in the new Charlayan world, the Final Fantasy XIV city. And I'm a little bright there. But there's some worlds where I'm just literally glowing. After cuddles yesterday, I went to homework just to chill a minute. People were there and a girl kept talk. I just backed away into the shadows. Yeah. Real though, my OC is 4'6". I'm actually 5'9". I see. My OC is just me in virtual settings. My hair isn't pink. Although my hair is kind of this size length right now. Yulin, you always glow in my eyes. Aww. Hell yeah. Homeworld just to chill a minute? I see. My hair used to be up to my butt. Or down. I think down describes it better. Still debating on how tall I want my OC to be. I'll tell you right now, Freya. If you make them tall, you won't be dealing with one subset of weird people that complain about big booba and short models. Mine used to be down to my butt as well. The longest my hair has ever been was like 18 inches. We donated that. I got all my tracking reins, just need the programs or whatnot. Hell yeah. I got it trimmed, but they took so much off. Bro 6'6" with dreadlocks was something else. And then I liked wearing suits too. Hell yeah. My hair right now is the longest it's ever been. I was thinking like 5'8" or maybe 5'11". Yeah. You could also go like 7 foot. Doesn't have to be human. It could be like a giant werewolf mommy, right? No, not an option. I'd call Freya mommy. Name. That. Okay. 5'11" giant enough for a wolf mom? I mean, it puts you on the smaller side of wolf moms, but yeah, that's more than good enough for me. Mine is still kind of long, like nipple height. In school I was bald, so I'm growing out. Right now it's to my my booba. Hell yeah. If you put Core in Five Nights at Freddy Real World booth and head to work 6 hours, how well you think it'd go? All the power she wants. She probably has a heart attack and cries. Like, she would genuinely have a panic attack from it. Wolf mom. Personality is bigger, height is secondary. You're not wrong. Booba bless. Get the booth. Are we at 5 yet? I think we're at like 4.2. Keepy size over person size. What is Kupo? So there's a long-running joke that they like to call me a Moogle Because the avatar I used to use had a sample cube above it. It was from VCAT, so it wasn't an avatar I had purchased. It was a sample. And so they were like, he's got a pom-pom like he's a Moogle. When we got our own avatar, it had a Moogle on the back of the shirt. And it was like, oh my god, really? And it's just become a joke that they call me a Moogle. And so now there's a redeem. You spend 30,000. I put the Moogle pom-pom on. I only do because you have the redeem. And Lost One redeemed it. One Piece body proportions. It's crazy because, like, they used to be normal. If you look at the manga, One Piece used to have, like, fairly normal proportions. And then Oda just learned sex sells. And he went fucking wild. Yes, there will be booba. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. But you are a Kupo? Kupo is just what they say. I don't think anyone is actually a Kupo. Beat up the Moogland? No. Don't beat me up. Not like this. I am... Euland has Gil Muggum. No! I have never been good at making Gil in Final Fantasy. I have 5 million. I think all of it came from Telena. I think she just wanted to mess with someone. I think it was Dazi. But, like, they just gave me 5 million gold in front of them just to fuck with the other person. Not beat up, but pound into submission? Hell yeah. Raid buffs out, used mug. Hi, Violet. Good morning, Steeply crew. We are trudging along. My legs are feeling a little, like, ready to be done. Not quite sore, but... The famous music maker, Violet. All my gil gets given to me by people I don't remember who. When it gets given to me. Steppy, Siri doesn't like that word. Good morning, Steppy crew. That's a pretty fitting name. Hi, funny hat lady. Good morning, Gale. Steppy. Zayla, do you have your own Steppies emote? No, that is right there. I saw that one and thought it was the lay one for a moment. You didn't see the stream last night, Ewan? What stream? Did Zoe stream last night? Who was I watching yesterday? I think I had Core up while I was reading. Violets? You know what's really bad? I don't think I followed Violet yet. I need to. Somebody just send me a DM real quick that just says... It just says Violet. Understandable, entirely not mandatory. Yeah, but I want to. Well, I guess we know what emote Ewan commissioning next. I need to commission 5 emotes next. One will be Dizzy. I really want a Dizzy emote. Sorry to treat this like Google again. Do I need anything special to integrate Vive Tracker's base stations in a Steam VR? Am I good to go? No, they have native support Stroganoffles. You don't need anything. No third-party support. No physical box. They will work together. LOL, you receive 5 simultaneous DMs on Twitch and Discord. You gotta be more specific. Yeah, but I kind of like just getting 5 simultaneous DMs that all say Violet, because that'll make sure I actually do it. Okay, sick, I'm on my way. What you do need what you do need a separate app for Stroganoffles is if you're using systems that don't have native support with each other. So I used to have an Oculus Rift, which had Oculus lighthouses, and I would use Vive trackers, which needed 2 Vive base stations. And so I needed a program to make it so that those 2 things could talk to each other. But like, the Index and the Vive Pro, they all work with SteamVR naturally. Oculus Rift works with SteamVR naturally. Just those 2 things didn't. All third-party Ewan. Hi, Proxy. I love those emotes. Be back, gotta take care of cats. Okay. Shut up, Elon. Wait, have it. That was meant for Proxy. What the fuck? I'm literally just like an innocent bystander here, just taking stray shots. Oh, I use a Quest 2? Okay. Quest 2 might need something to work with Vive trackers. I'm not sure. I also have a Rift S, but would prefer the Quest 2. I don't know if the Quest 2 will be able to communicate with your trackers on its own. You might need an extra program for that. You just lost nuts rights, Euland. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. Fuck you, X, you wish. I always like saying, do it yourself, you coward. Bits. Somebody's like, go fuck yourself. Do it yourself, you coward. What? I had a bagel before streaming. I'm still hungry. No, he'll take that as a challenge. I'd rather not. Yeah, but I'd want him to take it as a challenge. Wait, is this for full body trackies? He's talking about? Yes. Yes, so Stroganoffles got Vive trackers yesterday, as well as, like, the straps for them. And so they've been, desktop before. Soon they're gonna have, like, hands and legs and be able to lay down on a couch next to us. I just say I do that daily. I don't. Tried only just getting VR, I really want full body. I specifically got an Oculus Rift so that I wouldn't be tempted to get full body tracking because I knew how expensive it was. And then I met my friend Squishy. And Squishy makes full body look so good, so comfortable, that I was like, I need full body. So for a while I was running the Oculus Rift with Vive trackers. And I had to use that extra program to make it so that they communicated. I'll be right back. Going to toss a Hellhound at you, Elon. I'm not against a Hellhound being tossed at me. That sounds fun. Don't need them to know about that. Do it yourself, you coward. I need to start using this aggressive, confrontational, asserting primal dominance. Nice. Once you full body, you can never go back. I've seen some people go back. I've seen people that have full body and just don't like using it because it's just easier to get on without it. And then they even go desktop, but there are also the people that, like, it kind of feels like they don't really want to be in VR. They're just bored and like, people are on VR chat, I guess. Oh, I need an OVR space calibrator? Yeah, I think that might be the one I use. Yes, you can, Zay. Don't think I've actually seen anyone in VR chat with full body. Really? Impossible? Nope, I've done it. I literally only use my full body for VR chat. Dude, I can't get in VR without full body. Just doesn't feel right. I had a phase where I would get in VR chat without full body. Oh god, this is a 2. Oh god. Oh, this day just got so much longer. Just doesn't feel right. I'll probably just get full body and use my Quest 3. I'd rather play literally any other VR game than VR chat. So I like to end when a video ends. Unless I've had incline. At which point I'll end right when I get to 5 miles. But like if I'm not like, guys, I'm sore, I can't go on much longer, I've been taking breaks. If I'm at no incline, I'll go to a video ends. This video is like 2 hours long, so this is a 7-mile day. I'll probably just get full body and use my Quest 3. I forget VR games exist. I have literally never used my VR for anything other than VR chat. A friend bought Beat Saber for me, and I have never played it. Can we make it 5 hours longer? No. Because at the end of this video, the video is going to end and we'll be over 5 and we'll end. I hardly know VR anything. You think someone using full body on phone will make the phone explode? I don't know if you can use full body with phone. I want to try Beat Saber, but I can't be bothered. I can help with that. Alright, I was just having fun with that for a bit. What does it mean to paradox stuff? Like if you walk the circumference of the Earth? Here's the thing about keeping track of all of it. It's so much effort, and like I'm already bad at uploading my VODs to a YouTube channel after stream. So to keep track of the mileage is just like, maybe. Streamer doesn't reach yet. No, I read the first muted from Freya, and then I just started like waving my arms around having fun with it. So apparently I gotta pair my trackers, calibrate them, and then do some junk in VR chat, sheesh. It's a few extra steps, Dragonoffles, but it's not too bad. Can't believe Elon hates us. I don't fucking hate you. I just did a funny. You can't hear you so in love. Time to start a riot. What was that sound again? Maybe not adding it up from all your past, maybe estimating. Then keeping it written somewhere or keeping it on an app. What I should do is write it in the description of the video when I of the VOD when I upload it to YouTube. Then it's just somewhere. I don't know. It's a minimum of 5 miles a day. Usually Usually it's between 5 to 5.5 miles. Because, like, half of the days I walk, I have incline. And if I have incline, I'm ending right at 5 miles. The moment we get to 5.0000, I'm ending if there was incline. If there's no incline, it can go as high as 7 or 8 miles. But more often it's like 5.3, 5.6, in that range. To be honest, I'd rather just let apps take care of tracking stuff if I forgot too much. He always hates us. I fucking love you guys. Chat, start keeping track of these numbers. Post the new total in the server. And how often do you add incline in a week? Probably 2 to 3 days a week there's a 12-degree incline. Wait, I have a nice idea, Ewan. You want to play normal Minecraft with Evie? I'm not super against Minecraft. I have been wanting to play it. But this feels like a trap, Kayla. Ewan, do I need to go through 147 VODs? No. And please don't. Don't do that. No, you. What does my number mean, Mason? Because this could be math into an estimate and about what is your average for streaming each week? Well, each week it's every day. Like, we are going a minimum of 35 miles a week. Minecraft is Pog. Yeah. In 147 days, I have not missed a single stream. I don't know how. I did not think we were going to get this far. I thought for certain I was going to get sick at some point, or like injure my legs or something, or like have some event that's like, hey, I'm traveling for this. Oh, then we can estimate on that minimum. How many years have you been doing this? 147 days. We are on day 147. And I've just streamed once a day since then. We did not start at 5 miles. We started at 1 mile. And it gradually went up to 5 miles. And then I also don't have the VODs from the first 27 days. I started uploading VODs when I had stream chat showing on screen. It's not a trap, Euland. Someone who has been in chat through this would have a better time getting an estimate than I would. So I feel like a lot of the people that are here in chat were not here since the very beginning. Hi, Sarah's. What you could probably do, Violet, is for the first 30 days put an average of 3 miles. And then for every month after that, put an average of like 5.5 miles. How you been, hun? I'm good. We got a really long video at 4.7 miles, so we're gonna be over 7 miles today, Sarah's. And I was like, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. And then it was fucking Zuldazar, and I was just like, God damn it. I'm part of a much older Minecraft server, so it's a good place. I don't know. I definitely don't have much time right now. World of Warcraft started back up with Amir Drasil. So I added 2 raid days a week from, open time. And then Core started Baldur's Gate, so that's 3 days a week. I only have like 2 open days now. I'm getting a drink. I want to play games with Chew. I do as well, Sarahs, but the problem is we have very different tastes in games. You very much like the sci-fi shooters. I should have written those numbers down, oh well. Minecraft, but with 0 minimum brightness? No. Minecraft is such a weird game for me, because, like, my friend was telling me about it when it was in alpha. He was, like, so excited for it. This was going to change the world. And I was like, I don't know, man, it looks like blocks. And then when I got really into building houses in Rift back then. And I was like, wait, building blocks are the most important thing of housing. Minecraft is literally just fucking Legos and building blocks, unrestricted. There are people going to be making incredible things in Minecraft. And so I knew, if I start playing Minecraft while in college, I'm going to drop out because I'm going to fail all my classes. So I avoided it like the plague. I just would not touch Minecraft. 10 years after it comes out, I'm like, hey, I'm not in school anymore. I don't have classes to fail. I can play Minecraft now. But the problem is, everybody has played Minecraft for so long, 10 plus years, that they're all walking encyclopedias on the game. And so I'm like, to play it, I need to find somebody that just isn't going to know everything about it. I'd want to, like, learn the game with somebody, and they don't exist. And so it's just like, play it with Spacefish? Potentially. But Warframe? Warframe is not a first-person shooter. It's a third-person shooter, and you don't have to shoot. You can just run up and bonk stuff. The closest thing to an actual shooter that I play is Deep Rock, and I'm fucking garbage at it. But, like, hear me out. Sure, it comes out in, like, a year, but Space Marine 2. Blackout Minecraft. 0 minimum brightness. Sounds like a blackout to me. Play with Spacefish. Elon hates me because I know Minecraft. I don't hate you. I just would not have fun playing Minecraft. She's still relatively new to the game. I'll let you learn on your own terms. Rock and Stone. Hi, Xanther. We know you bad at games. God. I just am bad at games. I used to be like, oh, I'm bad at games, but I'm good at World of Warcraft. Now I'm bad at World of Warcraft. I can count my hours in Minecraft on my toes and fingers, I think. Same. Mine's like probably around 15. Space Marine 2 is probably my most hyped game for next year. Hell yeah. Pulse Deep Galactic. 2 a.m. need to sleep. Sleep well, I like feet. Deep cock. Must be the old age getting you, Ewan. I don't know. There's people that are older than me that are good at games. I'm just falling off. You an OCE region? Cock and stone, cock and boned. Here's the thing with games where people let you learn at your own pace. So I'll give Monster Hunter an example. Anytime I get somebody into Monster Hunter, I try to recreate the perfect experience for them where they have fun and get hooked on Monster Hunter. And a lot of people don't realize this, that Monster Hunter is about having this great experience early on to get hooked into the series. So they'll get a friend into Monster Hunter, and they'll just, like, try to show them how cool they are, and, like, two-shot the early game monsters. And it's like, why would you think that gets somebody into the game? That's the same as playing God mode in GTA and just walking around and not playing the game. Like, it's not fun for people. And then they're like, okay, I won't kill everything for you. I'll just play Hunting Horn and a full support build and make it so that you can't die. And it's like, motherfucker, how is that any different? So they'll follow their friend around in Monster Hunter. Their friend will be like doing no damage, but there's no threat to dying. They're literally just like unkillable because their friend is healing them so much. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? What I tried to do with Monster Hunter, my experience with Mon Hun wasn't fun. The way I play Monster Hunter with new people, I make everybody that is a veteran in this lobby scale down to the new person's level. So when they make a character, they have rarity 1 weapon, rarity 1 armor, probably don't even have a charm, and I make everybody play at that level. If the new player upgrades gloves to rarity 2, you can upgrade 1 armor piece to rarity 2. I also encourage them to learn a new weapon. So if they're like a Charge Blade main with 1,000 hunts on Charge Blade, you can't play Charge Blade. And like, I am iron fisted with this rule. I am checking the player status page between every hunt and being like, you've equipped too good of gear. Scale down. I will fucking kick you if you don't scale down. And what happens is, because people are like so used to having all these skill sets and different weapons, they're essentially a new player also, and they can die. And it's one of the best things when like the veteran that has 1,000 hours in Monster Hunter dies on one of the early missions, because the new player's like, oh, they're actually playing at my level. They're like equivalent to me. How do you count the bathrobe with max charms, Ewan? Oh, I need the bathrobe with max charms explained to me. I need to catch up on chat. Cat Jam, there's a new Monster Hunter. I'm excited. I'm so sad it's 2025. But yes. I was raiding in WoW, and I just suddenly got like 8 DMs of people like, Ewan, it's Monster Hunter! Ewan, it's your game! I'll play Monster Hunter with you. I need to play it again because I'm pretty stoked for Wilds. I'm a Monster Hunter baby, hardly touched it. Monster Hunter's hard to get into. It's very overwhelming, and its fans are passionate and annoying. But when you do get hooked, you're passionate and annoying for life. There is no good learning curve when they are carried all the way to endgame. Yeah. And they never learn suffering from the beginning. The most important thing with a new player getting into Monster Hunter is to give them a cool moment. So, a cool moment for me is like, you're fighting Rathian, it does a tail whip, and it hits you. 30 seconds later, you see it put his head down, its tail goes up, and you're like, oh, he's gonna fucking tail whip. So you roll back. The Rathian whiffs, like it just doesn't hit anything because you were expecting it. And then you run forward and you hit it and like its tail gets cut off. You have a moment like that, you love Monster Hunter. Hi, Foss.
I hate Monster Hunter.
That's believable, actually, for you. Yuli, that sounds terrible. Hi, Tech. So I has idea, Yulin. We have a new, clean Minecraft world, and you learn things as you go. Yulin is chat mom, and I'm here for it. When somebody else is playing a game, I 100%, even if I'm not a moderator, I fucking act like one. And so when Core got into Monster Hunter, when Aiko got into Monster Hunter, I was just fucking... I'll tell people to shut up and not talk about stuff. And then, like, in the game, I'll be like, fucking do this with your gear or I'll fucking kick you. I'll tell them to kick you. I'll do it. Play Monster Hunter with me, Ewan. I'm not against that. I like playing with others. So there was an armor set in several Monster Hunter games where it had close to 0 armor but had a ton of gem slots. Oh, so it was all skills, no armor. Okay. Yeah. So what I make people do is match the rarity of the person learning, right? And so, like, if they have full rarity 4, you can wear full rarity 4. No defender, though. Get that defender shit out of here. Gunblade, 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 Gunblade. I am also Monster Hunter, baby, but I also played Dauntless, so I broke my expectation experience ratio. Dauntless is weird. It's so tragic because Dauntless was like, we want a PC Monster Hunter. Everybody wants a PC Monster Hunter. Let's make it happen. And they announced their game, and 2 weeks later, Monster Hunter World got announced. And it was like, God, that's so tragic. You know that Capcom didn't do it just because Dauntless was going to be a thing, but it's such unfortunate timing. I love looking at Monster Hunter, and I want to play it, but I hate solo plays. I don't play it solo. I have in the past. If I'm like really into Monster Hunter, I'll play it solo. But typically, I'm only playing co-op now. I do think it's important, though, for people to like do solo hunts now and then. So just to give yourself a little bit of like, right, I'm not getting carried. You got to be able to hunt on your own sometimes. We know you are one of those Mon Hun fans, Zealand. Oh, I'm absolutely. I can get so annoying with Monster Hunter. I try not to. I try to rein it in, but it happens. L moment Foss. Punt the Foss. Till this day, I still try to get the amazing counter hammer slam on big charges. Yeah. I hate Mon Hun. I think I've only ever gotten them twice. Fucking Sunhee Legend. That's somebody on Twitter. SUNIHI Legend. They just love making really cool cinematic moments in games like Dark Souls and Monster Hunter. And they're like, the clip that got them famous is them fucking spinning with the hammer, fucking winding up, and the Tigrex just fucking goes to bite them. Their jaws is on either side of them. They fucking golf swing them. God, it's such a good video.
I audibly laughed when Wilds got revealed, literally like the day after. You're like, I don't know if they do an open world Monster Hunter. I don't know. We don't know if it's gonna be open world, but it looks like.
Oh, it's gonna be open world.
It's very much
100%.
But it was really funny. I audibly laughed. I was like, why can't we just have this conversation yesterday?
I don't think an open world Monster Hunter would be bad. Specifically, what I don't want them to do is to do like a Diablo 4 map where you're just a hunter roaming around, killing any monster you come across that's unsanctioned hunts. I don't know how they're going to do this in Wilds, but that very much goes against the lore of the Monster Hunter world. When you said it was going to whip, I was so sure you were going to say, and then at Nene, Smith & Wesson Spear Go Burr. I think it was the opposite. The timing for some of the rip-off games from Epic is worth noting. I think they knew Monster Hunter was coming and tried to steal thunder. That's, I'd never thought of it, but that's very possible. So Yulin, if I was your trans girlfriend, would that be fun? I think you're a little too crazy for me, Kayla. There would be times where it'd be fun. But then there'd be times where like you'd be on top and you'd be choking me. And I'd be like, yeah, this is great. And then you'd like start pouring like melted wax down my throat. And I'd be like, this is no longer great. Stop. So
now you're going to start saying that, and then you'll start pouring bleach into my eyes.
Yulin win his solo Hazard 5? Never. I have never played Deep Rock solo, and I have no intention of playing it solo. Yep, I see them all the time. That's about Sunhee Legend. I'm so happy Wilds looks like a sequel to World. Wasn't much of a fan of Rise, except for the dog drifting. That was fun. The lizard dog thing looks so friend-shaped. So here's the thing, Saris. The lizard dog is actually an existing monster. That is the Great Macau, but like probably a variant of it from Monster Hunter Generations. It's like a 1-to-1. That monster just exists. We're pretty sure Wilds is going to be in the New World. So, like, the right side of the continent from where World was. There's a shocking amount of information that we have. It's going to have scout flies. It's going to have the slinger. I'm pretty sure it's going to have weapon swapping. Because he had a great sword on his back. He also had a musket in a pouch on the right side of the saddle. But that's, like, not a musket. That's a light bowgun. Like, we know exactly which light bowgun it was. So, like, there's a few things that is just 100% confirmed. It could change. It's subject to change. But, like, we know what they're going for. I hope Wilds is a giant map. They pop you into a section and say, somewhere on the map is a Rathian, go find it. That would be fun. Honestly, if they do like Legend of Zelda in this world, it would be very, very, very happy. I'm calmer than I was in the past. I don't disagree, Kayla, but like, you still just spent 2.5 hours saying like, what are some of the things you said today, Kayla? I'm scrolling up to find Kayla quotes. Going to toss a Hellhound at Yulin. Yulin has Gil, mug 'em. The bear trap goes snap on Yulin's lower head. That one made me wince a little bit. Yulin with Hot Ones box. You said like 5 messages of wanting to give me like Ghost Reaper pepper. I mostly play all games solo. I don't know. I feel like if Foss was playing Monster Hunter, he'd invite you in a second, Gale. Every year I'm becoming more calm. Wear Dodo Gamak pet. Oh god. Wait, is the Scout Flies the grapple thing? No, the Scout Flies is the green flies that, like, you track the monster with. The grapple thing in Rise you weren't a fan of? I don't understand why people don't like the wire bugs. Because the wire bugs are from past games. They're just bug themed. But like, wire bugs are literally just hunter arts from past games. And people love those. Bring back hunter arts, I need my aerial style. I really liked aerial switch axe. It was fucking busted and I abused the shit out of it. I didn't like the older games, so it makes sense. I like the customization they brought, specifically with switch skills. In Monster Hunter World, it felt like the variance in weapons was like, if you were Gunlance, you played differently based on what ammo you brought, but it literally all came down to what combos you used. Which meant there was a lot of bad combos to use. If you're playing Gunlance and you're using long or wide ammo, it's not good to do the shotgun burst. If you're playing wide or normal ammo, it's not good to do charge shelling. And you literally have to do some information digging to find that out. If you're playing Sword and Shield, if you're playing a raw weapon, you want to do the Unga Bunga Punchdown. If you're playing a high element weapon, you want to do the infinite combo, where you do the 1-2 turn, 1-2 turn, 1-2 turn. If you don't know that stuff, though, it's just like, there's trap combos, and I don't like that. In Rise, it was literally like, you pick abilities. Like, oh, I want to be doing this, so I'm picking these abilities, and I really like that. Because most of them were counters. Did you play any of Dauntless? I didn't. I was very excited for Dauntless, and then I saw the Monster Hunter World trailer, and all of my hype for it died. I meant to go play it eventually, and just never did. Never played the previous games before World. The closest thing was a demo that, like, gave me 2 hunts to play, and that's it. Wow, so confused. I played the beta. They took a little too long to put out the full thing. World just feels better than Rise in that aspect. Well, so here's the thing. I played World, and I played Iceborne, and I love them. I put 1,000 hours into those games. And then I played Rise, and I played Sunbreak, and I have about 400 hours in them. And the whole time on Rise and Sunbreak, I was like, this game's good, World was better. If you put them side by side, World was better in every way. I like World more. But, you know, Rise is the new thing, so that's what we're playing. I didn't play World for like 3 years. Literally just had it uninstalled for 3 years. Icy Fire Mage got me to go back and try it 2 months ago. It was miserable. Ice Mug, I was fucking hating playing World 2 months ago. And it was like, part of it was that, you know, I was rusty and wasn't as familiar with it. But part of it is that World looks a lot better. It's very pretty. But when it comes to, like, doing combos and, like, mobility, you're way heavier. You're way slower, and it feels chunky. The other thing is that monsters, they're just not fun in World. There's so many monsters that it's just like, this is bullshit. This is just not fun to fight against. So, like, Kushala Daora, he has a wind aura that you can't just hit him. It's not like if you want to be better, hit the weak spots. It's like, oh, you got too close to this guy, so you get bumped by wind and there's nothing you can do for 2 seconds, and he just punched you. It's just not fun. And there's so many monsters in World that aren't fun. You do not like not fun. I like the chunkiness. That's fine. It doesn't pair well with how punishing so many of the monsters in World are. Hi, Lefty. In World, it was like, we're fighting a raging Brachydios. Oh, I hate fucking fighting this guy. Oh, we're fighting a Furious Rajang. Oh, I fucking hate fighting this guy. Oh, we're fighting a Black Veil Hazak. Oh, this guy's so annoying to fight. Oh, now we're gonna fight Kushala Daora. Wow, I hate fighting this guy too. Do I just fucking hate every fight in Monster Hunter World?
You say that shit in Rise too!
No.
Literally everything we fought, you'd be like, oh, I hate this guy. This guy's so annoying to fight. I'm just like, yo, is this your least favorite to fight as well? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, at that point it was a meme though.
You fucking bitch.
That was a meme when I was playing with you though.
You don't like fighting anything. You hate yourself. That's why you play Monster Hunter games.
Good lord, Foss. No, there's actually fights that are fun in Rise. Kushala Daora is so fucking fun in Rise. That is genuinely a fun fight in
I feel like I hated Kushala in Rise.
Really? He's so much better than he was in World.
I feel like I thought he was so much worse. I don't remember though, it's been too long.
In World, he puts the wind aura on himself. And so if you get too close to him, you just get staggered. And just, he puts...
Be fucking lame.
And he puts up the tornadoes everywhere. So it's just constantly shit around you that you bump into.
Doesn't he fucking suck you off from a mile away in Rise, though?
Yeah, so you Superman dive. And it's a big dragon explosion.
I hate
looks
that
cool.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I hate
you
it.
You hate his once every 5-minute attack more than just everything that was awful about him in World?
Yeah, because I mean, I don't remember the stuff that was awful about him in World, so it couldn't have been bad as the stuff I remember from Rise.
You should go fight him again in World. Have you tried to get good?
That would require me to re-download it.
You too hated a lot of Monsters, Foss. Don't you start this?
Yeah, but I went through Iceborne with hardcore gear. I hated everything.
Yeah, I know. You
you
always make games harder for yourself. We know this.
I didn't even try to. It just happened. I just didn't want to fucking.
It just happened? What do you mean it just happened? You actively chose to not upgrade your gear, even though you knew it would have made your life easier.
Because by the time I realized I should have upgraded my gear, I was halfway through Iceborne.
How do you not realize you should upgrade your gear? You should have gotten to the first hunt and been like, whoa, this rarity 11 weapon is way better than the rarity 10 endgame thing I farmed for. That's crazy!
Because my fucking shit... Because my shit was good.
See, I killed the first monster in Iceborne, and I wanted to see the new armor and weapon. I wanted to see what it looked like visually, and then seeing the stats, I was just like, damn! This thing's way fucking better.
There's not a single good-looking thing in World other than Kulve Taroth's armor.
I disagree.
I think it was Kulve Taroth. Hold up.
Kulve Taroth was the monster in armor you're thinking of.
Yeah.
There's some other good-looking sets though. There's not many. There's a lot of boring shit in World, and especially with the weapons, there's a ton of boring shit. But there is some good-looking stuff.
99.9% of it looks garbage.
Not that much. Fun fact, Ewan, I'm so much more of a bottom than you. Really? I don't know if I believe that, Kayla. Just think, Ewan, it used to be worse in previous games for Kushala. I I have never fought Kushala Daora before World. I played Tri Ultimate. Those I hunted everything in. I played 4 and 4 Ultimate, and I didn't get far in those games. I think in 4 I beat Shigaru Magala, and I didn't do anything endgame after that. And then in 4 Ultimate, I don't even think I got to high rank. You could just poison Kushala, and that got rid of the wind. And I kicked Boss. Kicks Boss Spider's Nest. No! Yes, you can, Kayla. Nobody liked fighting Kulve, though. I actually liked fighting Kulve. Unless I was playing with sweats. Nadian got a little sweaty for me once and made me not have fun against Kulve Taroth, but like, I fucking, when I met Proxy, when he was doing the Kulve Taroth lobbies, that is some of the best Monster Hunter memories for me. Just hunting Kulve Taroth over and over with a lobby of like 12 to 16. Still haven't fully finished Iceborne? Do it! Finish Iceborne! Can't load avatars on mobile. I didn't care what anyone brought. I just wanted to hunt. So I was a Gunlance main at the time, Proxy. And I remember reading online, because Gunlance ignores like weak points and like hard points, it's really good for the first phase of Kulve Taroth. And like if you wanted to be super meta, Lightning Light Bowgun was the best. You'd use lightning and then you'd switch to ice. But I was like, I don't know Bowgun at all. Oh, thank you so much, Kersey. Sleep well. I felt like I was doing pretty good with the Gunlance. And then we did one run in particular, Proxy. It's one of those things where it's such a minor thing, but it's just staying with me in my head. We did a run where we had 7 people. In one group, it was like you, Nadian, I think Blue Hydra, and maybe someone else, all 4 light bowguns. All 4 of you were playing the super meta for this. In my group was me on a Gunlance, Anubis on a Switch Axe, and Shiny on Healing Sword and Shield. And so the light bowgun group was finishing really fast. And Anubis was like, my group fucking sucks. What the fuck? Can we split these groups evenly? And Nadian, bless her fucking heart, goes, we have a Gunlance in your group. And I'm like, I am not the problem here. What the fucking... We have a Healing Sword and Shield. What the fuck? I was so mad over that. Have you tried high rank Kulve Foss? It's a siege fight. World is not compatible with your current platform. What did you think of the GTA 6 trailer? I don't understand people's hype for it. I mean, so I think Rockstar is so shit, I didn't even watch the trailer. Like, I played GTA Vice City, and I didn't beat it. I just borrowed it from a friend for a week. So, like, GTA is just like, I don't care. Rockstar, oh, they're shit, so I really don't care. I saw that the one guy that they did the likeness of that looks like the Joker, he's trying to sue Rockstar. He's like, they stole my likeness, they owe me $1 million. And it's like, okay, buddy, hold on. I'll be on Deimos dealing with the man in the wall. Yeah, that's tonight.
What?
There's a big Warframe update tonight.
Oh?
Yeah, we're dealing with the man in the wall.
Oh, I haven't played since they added the horse place. I haven't played that at all.
Hunting Horn main for the win. I'm like that Jack Black meme. I'm bringing my Vasca cat. If you've seen it, bowguns going faster. Who could have guessed? I'm watching Sleepy's play right now. Is the Warframe update already out? It's out, shit. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. Tonight is a Baldur's Gate night. And so...
Dude...
Tor and I are gonna be playing that tonight.
have you seen how cursed my current honor run is?
Yes.
Were you there for the fucking bloody banquet last night?
Yes. If we just have, I'm gonna be sad if we lose Wholesome. I just hope some of them are alive because we need them. Jesus.
No, I wasn't. I was fine if all of them were okay. Halston, I'm like okay with dying, but I was sad because the one time I try and have Halston alive for a run, he fucking died, and we knock every other person out.
It's so
Dude,
sad.
That's so fucking bullshit. They need to fix that. That.
Dude,
like,
honestly,
shouldn't work
knocked
like
out
that.
is
That
really
so
bad
dumb.
in Baldur's Gate 3. Because, so with Core's run, we got to Auntie Ethel a few nights ago. And we encountered the brothers, and they're like, we're gonna beat you up. And we're like, all right, everybody, switch to knockout, switch to non-lethal. And we knocked them out. We then go to Marianne and Auntie Ethel, and we're like, hey, we met your brothers, but it's fine. We knocked them out. That is literally specific dialogue. Your brothers are fine, we just knocked them out. And she goes, no! They're dead! Everyone's dead! And it was just like, we just said they're not dead. But apparently it's a holdover where they were planning to do a lot more with Knockout, where you were going to be able to, like, capture people, bring them back to your base, and, like, make them a servant or a companion. And you could do that with any NPC in the game that you knocked out. But they got scrapped because they just couldn't get it to work. And so they had built a lot of dialogue options around Knockout. But then when it got scrapped, they tried taking most of them out and missed a few. So with Marianne, you tell her, we knocked your brothers out, they're fine. They have removed her option to be like, oh, those boys are always so rash. And she just goes to the we killed your brothers dialogue. So it's like the we knocked them out and we killed them are leading to the same, oh god, my brothers are dead, everyone's dead.
There's some weird shit with Ethels because in actuality you're supposed to be able to save them like that, and there's some weird thing. So I don't know if you saw in my honor run with Ethel, we actually have been acknowledged for saving them by knocking them out. It's a certain dialogue option you have to pick with the brothers. So like Ethel will be like, oh, I sent them to a farm over at Baldur's Gate. And when you comment on her, like, what really happened to them, she's like, you go check, and she tells you the exact location where they are in Baldur's Gate. Like, go check.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's a weird, I don't know if it's buggy or what it is, but you have to, essentially you have to do like a certain specific dialogue with the brothers when you meet them, and then knock them out, otherwise it fucks up. And it'd be like, no, they're dead, so I don't know.
They did have plans to make it so that you could, like, knock anyone out, and then get them as a companion. It kind of just ended up being too big of an endeavor, and they scrapped it.
Okay, so you were there for the Halston shit, which is still fucking bullshit. Like, I'm so mad that that's a thing that, like, that clearly shouldn't work like that. Like, if you have knockout on, it should knock you out. Like, it, like, melee hit and everything. It was just because the overkill damage when Halston was in bear form, it still counts as fully killing, so it just fucking killed him even though we had knockout on and we hit him with melee. So, it's stupid. Literally shouldn't work like that at all. It's bugged, I think. No way. Either way, fucking, were you there for the Nair shit?
Maybe, but I might not remember it.
Cause that shit also went hard.
No, I wasn't there.
It was fucking... Okay, so you know how you could incite the rebellion and shit with the Dwaygar, right?
Yes.
Or, like, not the rebellion, but, like, you can get half of them to, like, fight back on your side during that big fight with Nair, right?
Yes.
So we gotta do that, we're in position, and Ethan's like, you know, he throws the first smoke satchel, and it doesn't do enough damage to blow it up. Okay, and so we're just like, okay. Throw a second, because we had already done all the Dwaygar stuff, so we're ready, we just gotta blow it up. So like, okay, do, throw a second one to finish it up, blow up the thing. I guess what happened is when he threw this other one, it exploded, and it partially hit him, and it partially hit the Taskmaster or whatever lady, who is gonna be against you no matter what anyway,
Mm-hmm.
as well. Doesn't kill her or anything, doesn't kill anyone, just hits him and her. And then he doesn't get any dialogue because of it. Like, there's no dialogue in there, nothing. He just instantly goes into combat.
Lovely.
And then all that setup for this supposed, like, rebellion shit doesn't happen. So we are aggroed on literally everyone.
Good
still.
lord.
And it's like, okay, what fucking shenanigans bullshit is this?
So-
It's just like, everything is going wrong, and it shouldn't be.
In the core run, she doesn't look at things as like her first time playing through. She looks at it as just a video game. So instead of trying to like put herself in the situation like, oh, how should we do this? How should we handle this? She's trying to video game stuff, and it keeps getting us in fucking trouble. So like, she found when we first got to the druid camp, she found the, like, you know, there's the bear that you can talk to, and if you roll high enough, he'll move so you can use that ladder to go up and down. She was at the top of the ladder.
The elevator, yeah.
And she looks down, and she's like, oh, there's a bear there. She jumps down and takes, like, 15 damage breaking her legs. And it's like, don't fucking do shit like that. She then talks to the bear, low rolls, and so whatever. She then walks up to the idol and just snatches it. And immediately triggers a fight between the druids and the tieflings and, like, destroys the entire camp. And we're just like, Core, what the fuck are you doing? And she just constantly does shit like that. She's literally a mini Darth. In that it's not intentional for her, but good lord, please chill.
So she doesn't read.
A little bit, but, like, it's like...
Because, like, even, okay, so, like, you can clearly see your icon is red, for one. Two, you can clearly see that it tells you how much HP you're gonna lose when you jump off of a fucking cliff. Like, that's right there. Dude.
I will get right on it after stream bits. No, she reads, it's just like the intrusive thoughts always win. It's like, oh, but what if I took the idol anyway? Yoink. And it's just like, oh, can you chill? We found the Necronomicon. And then we went to the Phase Spider Cave. And she really wanted the purple orb. And so we're literally discussing how we want to do this fight. How we want to, like, set up and try to lead the big spider onto the bridges to make her fall maybe multiple times. Core just literally starts sneaking, goes up to it, grabs the orb, gets spotted, so the Phase Spider Matriarch is literally on her at the bottom of, like, this pit, and it just fucking goes horribly and we all die. And we're like, why did you do that, Core? And she's like, well, I wanted the orb thing. And it's like, yeah, we're literally, like, working toward getting it. Why did you try to sneak it? She's like, well, I wanted it now. And it's just like, Core, please. Are you sure Core's not doing it on purpose?
Oh my God.
I don't think so, because she's so, like...
Core's definitely doing it on purpose. There's no shot.
I don't think she is. I think she's just impatient and being a doofus. Because she was upset that she didn't sneak back and get to us. She was upset that she didn't, like, successfully sneak back to us. Core kills everyone without trying. Somehow that's not shocking. Boss honor mode is just Keck, everything is fucked. The one run where he doesn't kill the Grove, and he still kills the Druid. Bad they are dead. Heculin rename. Tanya cry to cry. Wild shape go burr. Somehow that's not shocking. Why not? Yulin graphic design spot? Yeah. Why you scamming people bits? Are you sure Core's not doing it on purpose? Yulin, that's the base way to play. I think it's fine to have a playthrough like that. I think people would prefer to have, like, a intended way to play the game their first time. I know Senril would absolutely prefer that his first time. And so if somebody's like that in a group, I like to be accommodating to them. So having somebody that's like, tee-hee, video game, let's do the silly combo, and cheese, in the same run as somebody that's like, let's actually play it the way it's intended, that's annoying to me. Yulin's is a gatekeeper and has an intended way to play.
I don't know. I think certain things are just like, you're playing with a group, think about your group sort of thing, and certain things are just kind of obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would lose my shit. Just, I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's incredibly wrong, Juice. I think every single game out there, every single game in existence has an intended way to play. What is bad is if a game punishes you for not playing within that intended way. So, like in Breath of the Wild, they have a boss where there's an intended way to do, or like a shrine that has an intended way to solve it. But if you solve it the wrong way, they don't punish you. They basically are just like, shit, you did it, good job. You get the shrine rewards. But like, a bad way would be like, it detects you in a way like jumping over a gate that you're not supposed to skip. And it's like, oh, we know you're cheating, we're not going to let you do that. That's bad. When they let you play unintended ways, that's good. But having an intended way, that's just natural. That's like if they didn't have an intended way to beat the game, they wouldn't have a way to beat the game. So I watched Core put the mask on and just walk forward like, maybe this could work, while you are saying the mask is a bad idea. That one irked me a little bit. Me when Yulin is there not letting you do it the unintended way. You can do it the unintended way. But if you're in a group, I think you should be accommodating to the group as a whole. And I think trying to do cheese stuff in a group where people wouldn't do cheese stuff, that's obnoxious. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Do everything the way not intended to because it's funnier. Like me in Baldur's Gate 3, my way of combat was tossing whoever was near me, be it alive or not. And that worked, and that's fine. But if you were playing with 3 people that were like, this is our first time through the game, we want to like actually experience the game it's intended, we want to RP. If you're with 3 people, you're the people that all want to do shitpost builds and cheese, fuck yeah, go for it. But if you're with 3 people that are like, I am the group wizard, and I will be the cleric, I will be the rogue, and Gale's just like, we'll throw people, I feel like there's a mismatch there.
I don't think that's bad, because that's like, that doesn't affect other people in a way. I think going about the gameplay itself, like where you're just running off without anyone else there and doing all that, that's
for sure.
That's what's annoying when you're constantly doing everything. I don't think your build or anything matters, even if like other people are doing meta, doing cheat. Like I don't think that matters as much in something like that. But in actual like,
I feel like it can. Like, if you were doing the blood money build and just trivializing every fight, that's a problem.
Blood money build?
It's the build where you have a sword that does extra 4 damage for every 300 gold they have. So you pickpocket every enemy, put 80,000 gold on them, and then one-shot them.
I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like that's a problem, because the thing is, later on
really?
Anyway, like, by the point you get there, every fucking class feels so like ungodly OP later on anyway. I don't think it matters. You know how many fucking times we just kind of like, I was literally full fighter, full normal fighter, and the amount of things we just didn't give a shit at the end of Baldur's Gate 3 was just like, yeah, this person's looking at me wrong. I'm just gonna fight this whole armada of people by myself because they're looking at me wrong. Like, it just, every class is just so fucking ungodly broken later on. Like, some can be more broken than others, and like, yeah, but if, like, I wouldn't be surprised this shit like, for example, just the normal shit it gives you with like Black Hole. Like, if you're any spellcaster with Black Hole, it's like, oh, I've wiped out this whole group with a spell for just being one class, but black holing, getting them all in one spot, and then fucking fireballing. Like, it really doesn't matter, I don't think.
I feel like,
so fucking OP.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, I feel like you were just too good for the game, and that's not the typical experience for most people. Because for me in Lost One, that is not what we experienced. We were on easy mode and we skipped like almost every side quest. But we still had to like try for a lot of the end fights. It was like we're actually taking multiple turns. And it's not like the hardest fight. Like, it wasn't like, oh shit, we're actually at risk of losing this. But we weren't anywhere close to one-shotting stuff.
I don't know, even if you are one-shotting stuff, like, the amount of time it takes to fucking set, like this blood money thing, you have to go up to, you probably only do that, like, what, once per thing? I don't know how it works, because if you pickpocket, I don't know if that's an action combat.
Well, I mean, if that's an action move, you would just have one party member do that, and then the second party member hit them. And they were doing
that matters even less then, because you're having another party do your build for you.
You should not be one-turning any final boss in Baldur's Gate. You just shouldn't be. That's not the intended place. That's not the intended experience.
I don't know, if you're playing a paladin, it fucking is. Dude, paladins don't have to fucking do anything. Literally just full paladin. They use fucking Luck of the Far Realms on their crit thing, one-shot bosses at certain points. Like, it literally, normal paladin, nothing crazy. It's just fucking paladin shenanigans. Like, fucking...
It's not that I don't believe you. I do believe you. I just don't think that's the intended experience, even if paladins. I think that, if anything, is like a balancing issue. Or, you did every single side quest and you've spent hours of preparation to get to that point. I don't know. That wasn't my experience. I don't feel like that's most people's experience. I don't think anybody walked up to Redacted at the end and just one-shot them. Lost One was a paladin and he didn't.
Lost One wasn't paladining good enough.
Okay.
Paladin better.
I let Ewan play the game the way he wanted to. I appreciated Lost One, though I did find it annoying at times. Born Baldur's Gate looks like Leroy Jenkins mixed with Dandelion. A little bit. Yeah, when we playing Lethal Company? Fucking never. I'm not gonna play that game. From the Witcher series. I mostly did it because the group found it funny to see. If the group was having fun with it, hell yeah. I hate meta. I honestly hate metas too. I just go off of what I enjoy playing. I hate metas, but I need to rein myself in, because I find myself playing the off-meta stuff too much to a point that it's just, I'm not winning. The same group also had someone who did a Discord soundboard effect whenever someone got a crit miss. Kind of funny. I still have not gotten my trackers connected. This is a nightmare. You can do it. I believe in you. Ewan, when they say you can't do that. Take nuke the boss.
Dude,
Oh my god, what are we at? 7.2 miles.
Merkel. I don't even remember that fucking boss. It was the easiest boss in the game, dude. I swear. Like...
Yeah, I don't mind playing meta,
God.
even if I accidentally discover... See, I don't mind playing meta if I accidentally discover it myself. I don't usually look up builds for any game. I like discovering meta stuff myself. I like discovering builds if they're non-meta even more, and doing well with them. Lately in games, I can't do that. Lately, I need to, like, look up what's meta, look up what's cookie cutter, and use that. In WoW, I need to look up fucking builds. In Diablo 3, I was doing my own builds and doing fine. In Diablo 4, I think I was making my own builds and they were doing alright, but then I was looking up what was meta and, like, applying the meta stuff to my build.
I only look up meta stuff if I am struggling between like two characters in a game, and I'm like, I'll just look up which one's better, and then I'll just play them, because I can't decide, so I'm like, yeah.
in Baldur's Gate, I'm so new to D&D stuff that I was just like, I don't want to learn this and make a build. I'm just gonna look up a build, and that's gonna help me understand how the rule sets work.
I just played. I just used what I got. That was
Mm-hmm.
The thing with D&D is that tabletop is super unbalanced as well. Talking about balance shit, like that's just fucking crazy. Just normal fighter, which to be fair is what I played on the one run I've beaten, is just fucking stupid.
Hmm.
Dude, Omega Law fighter D&D broken as shit. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm just a normal person in Baldur's Gate. Like, by the end, I was doing, like... I want to say I was throwing 3 spears a turn, and if I action surged, I could throw, like, 4 or 5. But then I see videos online that's like, Astarion...
Barbarian?
I was. But then I'd see a video on YouTube that was like, Astarion takes 18 turns in one round. Each attack chains across 7 enemies, and all of them are auto crit. And I was just like, what the fuck? Huh? On Crit Mass, we describe what went wrong and how it negatively affected self or allies. Is hilarious. On Crit Miss, I said Mass. No Foss, Hexblade Warlock. What was it again? Hexblade Warlock with Sentinel and Polearm Mastery. What I did, I've heard that Hexblade Warlock with Polearm Mastery is fucking busted. What I was playing was 9 Barbarian, 3 Fighter. And so that I had the Eldritch Knight so that the Polearm would come back to me. And then the rest was just Barbarian. One of the dumbest things on tabletop.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh my god, I just realized where we were in the walking video. We're not even at the left section of the map.
I don't like multi-classing, like, generally. I don't know. It's weird. I like going into one class. I like maxing it out. It feels weird.
I feel like multi-classing is a bit fun because it's harder to do. And, like, staying in one class just seems like standard.
And multi-classing is how you get the meta things. Most, I mean, that's how you get the super OP bullshit, is mixing a lot of stuff. But I don't know. I don't like mixing stuff.
Some classes feel much better when multi-class.
I do it sometimes. If I don't multi-class, then I don't miss out on anything. In my main class.
In the core run, I want to go pure build. I want to go pure Spore Druid.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't think it's that bad.
I just know that when I played with Kim, because Kim was a Spore Druid on our playthrough we finished, Kim just did not like it. They were just like, this just feels like a worse wizard. So.
I just want to play like Minion Mancer. And Spore Druid gets a lot of cool pets.
I don't know if they've buffed Druid since, because I know Druid was iffy, and they're pretty weak at the start. I don't know if they've buffed them up a bit.
I know they had that awful bug with their gear not
owlbear.
affecting their forms.
Yeah.
Some classes feel much better when multi-class. Looking at you, Monk, wanting Rogue to actually punch more. That wasn't a bug, sadly? What? Weird. Druid just does have a lot of stuff that's annoying.
Terrifying.
Legendary actions?
Actions are very... Yeah, they're fucking terrifying.
I don't know what legendary actions are.
Things that Honor Run adds.
Oh.
So certain monsters in D&D, generally like bigger monster, boss monster-esque things, can have legendary actions, which are like special things they can do, you know, at the end of a round, or start of a round, once per round sort of thing. And they're like big things. So for example, the Spider Matriarch, luckily she never used it on us. We actually fucking destroyed her on our honor run so far. Like, we fucking, I don't know what happened. It was so fucking smooth. But her legendary action, I don't remember what it is. exactly what, like, the requirement for her to do it. I think it was like if you attack one of her fucking spiders or some shit, she can do it if she wants or some bullshit. Either way, she throws this like web thing at you. I don't know if it stops you from doing stuff, but I think it entombs you essentially. And you have 3 turns to hit it with either fire or acid damage. Otherwise, it does anywhere from 3 to 80 damage in
Good
one
Lord.
instance.
Aw.
And it's just like, oh yeah, she could do this once per fucking round.
Jesus.
Fucking absurd. Nier had a fucking legendary action where once per turn he fucking if he gets hit by anything. Yeah, if he gets hit by anything, he'll get these 3 spectral things, and he just becomes immune to any physical damage, slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing, as long as he has one of these things up.
How long do they last?
If he get for the end of or for the whole round, I think, until unless he gets hit. And if he gets hit, one goes away, but it bursts and hits the attacker no matter where they are.
So you can only hit
No
him
psychic
once
damage,
per
just-
round.
Essentially.
Lovely. Dragons can have legendary actions and lair actions? Oh. Nair, he can just become physically
Basically,
immune.
yeah,
Holy
it's
fucking
only-
shit. You have to press the button on the tracker
fucking-
twice to pair. The guide does not specify this. I'm glad you figured it out. Physically, yes.
I had to.
Oh, I see.
I blew myself up in the Nair fight because I casted Magic Missile at him, and I didn't know that. I thought that the way it described the little, like, projection things he gets, described it as they kind of, like, burst around him. They do not. So when I Magic Missiled, and you know how Magic Missile works, it fucking just hit him a bunch, and, like, he doesn't become immune to force damage, so they just all exploded on me and did, like, fucking 30 psychic damage and just instantly killed me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I killed him with it, though. We killed each other. But it was like, fuck. It was really funny.
Why did you skip the owlbear fight?
So, we were really terrified because we saw what its legendary action was, and so we were holding off, and if you do certain stuff in the goblin camp when you rest, the goblins will actually kill it before you. They'll kill the owlbear. Yeah, and then the bear cub will show up, and so that happened to us. But we were afraid to do the fight because we saw the legendary action was once per round, she can summon her mate, which is literally just another owlbear.
Good lord.
So
wait.
I don't...
Wait, hold on. Just it adds another owlbear to the fight, so there could be, like, many owlbears, and it, like... How many mates does she
I don't know how
have?
it works if the owlbear leaves. I don't know if it leaves after. How many mates does this owlbear have, dude?
It can only do it once?
She
Okay.
fucking the whole town. Okay, yeah.
And it's an owlbear from the top
just-
rope. Lovely.
Yeah, it apparently jumps in from the top of the arena.
So when we found the owlbear, Core found a crevice in the wall and turned into a cat and went in that. And Senrinel is a half. He went in that. And 2 of them were like, oh, look, it's an owlbear. And she saw them up there, and the fight started with no dialogue. And it was just like, we need to reload. Because these 2 fucking go off on their own. Legendary actions, funny. Oh my god. My legs are starting to get sore. I'm ready to be done. We're at 7.6 months. We're gonna be over 8. Ugh.
Trying to think who. I mean, Ethel had legendary actions, but hers is kind of just more clones.
Ethel whooped our ass. She fucking destroyed us.
Yeah.
We tried fighting her at level 4.
Bernard? Oh, see, there's your mistake.
Yeah.
I think, Bernard had a legendary action, too. We haven't fought him. We still haven't fought him.
Who is Bernard? Is he the paladin that's not really a paladin?
No, the dude on the top of the arcane tower.
Oh, okay. The robot.
Yeah, the construct.
Mm-hmm.
He is a legendary action. And his was kind of scary too. It's like does a lightning thing that hits the main target and 3 other nearby enemies or some shit.
Good
I don't know
lord.
what it was. I don't remember. But... I'm trying to think if there was any other legendary actions we've ran into.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
On Tactician and above, you can no longer kill Ethel in a pit. I think when we got to Ethel, that was one of Core's first questions was, can I push her into the pit? And we were like, yes. And she's like, should I? And we were like, no. Loot.
Yeah. I remember when she pushed the spectator into the pit. It shoves his whole ass beholder, essentially.
My legs hurt. My legs hurt.
Don't.
We're almost at the end. We've got like 15 more minutes, I want to say. I can check.
Yeah, honor mode's been fun.
Oh
though.
god.
I'm fucking glad we're having to cheese the shit out of it with the person at the leaving a person at camp behind, but it's like shit, man. That like not having that fourth person as well makes the fights really hard. So like it's a safety backup, but also it's still fucking. Ooh.
Yeah. We have 24 minutes of walking. I was dead wrong. We're gonna be over 8 miles. Oh my god. Did you see the Human Ones game? The trailer for that?
I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen whatever it is.
I don't know what it's trying to be. It looks like it's a cross between Sims and Remnant 2.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah. It looks ambitious. It looks like it's promising a lot, which, you know,
I saw
hope they can deliver on.
Saying that I saw a Twitter post saying that it was what the day before was supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah. So, from what I saw, it's like it's got this whole thing with like reality is now connected to human perception, and so things are just breaking down and getting weird. And like they showed a lot of the trailer with people like building a house, fishing in the backyard, dancing and having a party, and like just having a good time with this like space that they created, playing with these animals and taking pictures and whatnot. And then reality starts getting weird, and they all end up in like weird ass shadow dimensions, fighting monsters that are like using telekinesis powers. Like there's a lady with a jellyfish head. And reality just starts getting fucking weird. At that, and it was just like, huh. I hope it works for them. The pay before the game lasted 4 days and the studio is getting shut down. Here's the thing, Gale. They're actually not getting shut down. They had an announcement that they're closing. What they actually did was change their studio's title. So now instead of like being Fantastic or something, I think their studio is Fantastic. Now they're like 8 Days. That's the new name of the studio. Sounds like softer We Happy Few. Actually, I have no idea what We Happy Few is.
Wait, what? You don't know what We Happy Few is?
Nope. They probably won't last 8 days with the next game.
We Happy Few is that one like game that was it kinda looks like London, a lot. It's very cartoonish, and it's got the people with the masks and the. Oh God, sorry. If I sent you a picture, you'd recognize it.
Okay. Update, I ate some Hot Pockets. Hell yeah. We Happy Few is a Britain. Is Britain, but you get happy with drugs, so it's just Britain. Did you see the mouse game?
I've not.
So there's a game called Mouse coming out. It literally looks like Mickey Mouse as a detective shooting people all over the place, but it's like Bendy's Ink graphics, but it plays like Doom, where you're like running around shooting like mobsters that look like Disney characters. And like everybody's sitting there going, holy shit, no way Disney is going to let them get away with this. They're going to bury them in the ground. Here's the thing though. Mickey Mouse is public domain in 2025. So they've been making this game for like 2 years in preparation to launch in 2025, right when the public domain happens.
I think I know which game you're talking about
now,
I think.
Dark Souls is how much pride do you have as a gamer? We Happy Few is how far are you willing to say it's just a game? Oh, Steamboat Willie is public domain in 2025? Okay, Mickey Mouse is not public domain in 2025? I see.
I did send you a picture of We Happy Few.
I'll check it now. I have a million messages on Discord because I told everybody to DM me.
Uh-oh.
Well, I was like, I need this reminder. Good lord, this looks hideous. I've never seen this before.
Really? You don't recognize that at all?
Nope. Corrupted audio. I need to redo this video. But none of the original animation will be public domain because Disney trademarked it to go around copyright running out. It's almost done. The audio's almost done. I think it's fixed now. I never found out what causes the corrupted audio like that. Why would Yulin do this then again? We are used to your various mistakes. They need to Disney-proof copyright ending. Ugh. Society is perfect. So long as you keep taking the drugs, but your quest is to get away from the society. So you have to take them as little as possible. And the trailer had a smoky family beating a piñata on a table. And as you get handed a bat and asked to participate, the drugs wears off. It's an animal carcass. And the children are playing with the insides. Jesus. Huh. If anyone suspects you're not taking drugs, you are killed. That actually kind of sounds like Equilibrium, the movie. I've seen like no movies, but for whatever reason, I've actually seen Equilibrium. Let's have Yulin play We Happy Few for day 150. Doesn't it? For day 150, we were playing Stardew Valley. For Christmas, we're playing Stardew Valley. You're only allowed to be happy by taking drugs. Great movie. I love making fun of Gun Kata, because it's such a ridiculous concept. Hi, Carface. But everything else about Equilibrium is like, this is cool. This is fun. 3 hours still walking. We were at 4.7 miles, Carface, and we got Zuldazar. Zuldazar is 1 hour and 35 minutes long, and so right now we're at 8 miles, and we still have like 15 minutes to go or something. My feet are kind of killing me, and my legs are sore, but we'll get there. We can push through it. This is like leg pain that I'm like, this is easy to push through. This is the burn. If it was incline, my legs would have given out already. Good stuff. I don't think we'll do squats today. I think my legs will be a little raw for squats. Oh, Star's joining. I sent Star a video yesterday that was a girl in a bunny suit, and somebody's holding a carrot in front of them, and they're like sucking on it like they're sucking dick. And I just sent that video to them, and I said, "Consider this a threat." And then they sent me back something that was way more threatening. They sent me a video that was like, "Do you ever just feel uncomfortable in your skin? Hey, take your skin off. Peel it off. Peel off your skin." And I was just like, I hate this. No.
You don't want to peel your skin off?
No. No, I don't.
I don't know. Take your skin off, Yuland, right now.
It was so unpleasant and just like, ugh. Just the way the guy, he sounds like fucking, shit, what's his name? Seth something? I almost want to say Seth Rogen, but that doesn't seem right. Hey, take your skin off. Just take it off.
I don't like the way my skin feels on my body. I like the way your skin feels on your body.
Oh god, you have it as a sound clip.
Don't. Why don't you take it off? Pull off your skin.
No.
No, that's not a soundboard. That's me talking.
Wait, what? I've never heard you before.
Yeah. It's because I have a new computer.
Hell yeah.
I can finally fucking speak now.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how I sound on your stream too,
So you're a little quiet for me.
Hold on. It's because of the volume settings on my Quest headset. How quiet? Just like incredibly quiet?
Not incredibly quiet, but like, it's something that like, if anyone else is talking, I'm not gonna hear you. If there's any other noise, you're gonna be the one that gets drowned out.
How the fuck am I gonna fix this? Oh, I got an idea to fix this. Hold on.
Okay. What voice is that? I mean, who? That is Star Doppler. Or... I'm forgetting their Twitch name. Starbucks Coughlin? Their name is at the fucking top of the Twitch chat right now. Because they're fucking insane. Do you see where it says gifted subs, Gale? I don't think that's
no,
changed.
It's reset.
It's reset, damn it. Ah. It must be set to a weekly then. I haven't touched it, so whatever the default is. Nope, it reset. Ah. Well, if you were here on the Break Yuland day, Star started that shenanigans. Thank you, Carface.
There you go. Hey, there you go, Yuland. I finally just changed the physics on the earrings.
Hell yeah. Isn't that every day? No, some days are chill. Today's pretty chill.
Yuland just has breakable energy.
Oh my god.
You're very breakable.
What the fuck? Yuland is breakable and throwable. I'm definitely throwable now. Sometimes it's like, it doesn't feel like it's set in how much weight I've lost. Because, like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I still have a belly. I still kind of look the same. But then when you do the numbers of it, it's like, no, a fourth of your weight. A fourth of your weight is just fucking gone.
Wow.
Wow. You would die if you lost a fourth of your weight.
Probably. No, maybe not. It'd probably be like one of those skeleton people, though.
If you lost a fourth of your weight, it'd be like both of your legs got amputated.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not underweight anymore. Remember?
There we go.
Oh, that sounded real good. What did you
Is
do?
that any better?
Yeah.
I went and grabbed my wireless headset.
Oh. Wait, so do you have... Okay.
I have my VR headset on and my wireless Bluetooth headset on.
I see, I see. Hell yeah.
Also, I did in fact reinstall one of my most important programs.
Mm-hmm. But most of
Is
all,
it even
Euland is a
working?
bitch.
Oh, it is
what
working
the
good.
fuck?
I agree, you are a bitch.
What the fuck? We're at 8.4
Refuses to play
miles.
Lethal Company.
It's
I
scary.
mean, they're not wrong.
What?
What do you mean?
It's scary.
It's not scary at all.
It's very scary.
You're just a scaredy cat.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
Yeah.
The bugs go yippee.
The bugs go yippee. Lethal Company.
Yeah, they just go yippee.
I do think it's funny. I do think Lethal Company is funny. It's just, I also think it's scary. When I watch people trying to sneak back to the ship and hiding in the corner from giant demon dogs, and then they get back to the ship and there's 3 fucking dead bodies in the ship, that's horrifying.
What makes you think that game is scary? It's just a exploration game.
I would be very scared playing it. Fucking Coilhead. Coilhead is scary. Plant Man is scary.
What's the plant man called again?
Reckon.
Thank you.
Scary.
There's nothing wrong with him. He just needs some water.
Scary Fox sleeps well because Scarify Fox knows not to touch the scary simple math. Oh my god. I agree with Ewan. Well, that is just.
I don't like the way my skin feels on my body.
No, God, it's.
Do you like the way your skin feels on your body?
Yes.
You don't?
I do.
Well, why don't you take it off?
I don't want to take it off.
Pull off your skin.
No, God.
Oh, wait a
You are
minute.
now
I just noticed the
breathing
stream isn't
manually.
hearing what I'm hearing. Hold on.
Hey, Yulin,
Yeah?
you can feel your toes touching each other.
Dude, I can already feel my toes touching each other. I'm walking in my
Pull off
feet.
your skin.
Oh, God. That wasn't the voice I remembered at all with it.
Yes.
Oh, wait, are you using, like, a voice changer?
Yes, and voice mod.
Oh, okay.
And using voice mod.
Oh.
So,
I offer Yulin to Bracken. What the...
it's not bad, but it might be better.
Yeah. Our treadmill stopped twice today. How long we've been walking. But agreeing with Yulin is not a good thing. My toes aren't touching. Cry.
I haven't used voice mod legitimately in like ages.
Mm-hmm.
There's still so much about this program I don't understand.
Hey, Yulin. Or might be really scared of the new Warframe quest. It's creeping me out. I had trouble going through, the Harrow quest. The whole rap tap tap thing was like, oh, I'm not a fan of this.
Arrow?
Harrow.
I
H-A...
love that class. I also love the frame. He's an amazing dream.
It's a good frame. It's not an aesthetic I really like, so I haven't gotten him yet. But I do know how good he is. Rap tap tap. Fuck the man in the wall. Fuck him.
I'm running
There,
into fucking...
there, that. There in the wall.
Oh my God.
Warframe. Or updated, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Being in the dark on Destiny was a big no if it dealt with Hive. Hive is... I don't know why I'm not as scared of them. I found their lore really cool when Core was showing me their lore. Tap, tap, Kayla, tap, tap. I don't like these labs anymore. Hi,
Kind of
Juice.
funny how, like, just video games very, very rarely scare me unless they're, like, jump scare stuff. And even then, it's just like, oh, yeah. Because, like, before, like, when I was younger, I couldn't even play Oblivion by myself because the skeletons would scare me.
I think my saddest moment was I was too scared to finish Ocarina of Time. That's my worst, like...
That is fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
that's pathetic. I got to the Shadow Temple, and I was already scared of all the, like, re-deads and whatnot there. But you get to a room which, it's a really thin walkway, and it has, like, 3 guillotines on it. And I was just like, I'll come back to this, and I never did.
The only Legend of Zelda game I've ever played, I believe, is Twilight Princess.
Mm-hmm. Minecraft, zero minimum brightness is scary.
Houston.
No! I hate that. I hate hearing it behind me. The well is terrifying.
Do you like the way your skin feels on your body?
Yes.
Get down.
We're at the end. We're at the end. That building right there is where we're going in.
Alright, I'm gonna head out for now.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Now I get to cuddle with Juice and Star.
I mean, if you don't like the voices, I do have a legit voice soundboard hooked up on this thing because VoiceMod supports the soundboard.
I'm actually... Jesus. That scared me. I like hearing your actual voice. I really don't like pushing mutes to, like, voice reveal. But for you, it wasn't like you were choosing to be muted. It was a technical issue. And so now I'm just like...
it was a technical issue entirely.
So now I'm just like, oh, cool. I always get curious. Like, I always want to know what a mute's voice is like. And so this is like, oh, this is like guilt-free voice reveal. Yay.
Yes.
Oh. Foss is now playing Warframe.
I don't remember any of these sounds because these are like 5 years old. I just grabbed an old pack that I had on my drive and I'm just like looking through it. These are like when I was a child and messing around with an audio editor for the first time levels of stupid.
Oh god. I'm getting close, all my tractors are in. I'm in VR chat figuring out how to calibrate. Hell yeah.
What? Why do I have 12 different instances of Joel, like Vine Sauce Joel, laughing on my soundboard? What?
It really is just 12 different instances of the same laugh, isn't it?
More like 6 feet on the ground.
Thanks, Joel.
Thank you, Joel.
Oh my god. We're there.
I
We're there.
love
We're
Joel's laughs. I think that's why I did this.
there. Oh my god. Rewind the video? No, god, no.
What are you looking at?
We did 8.7 miles, Kayla. That's close to 10. That's good.
45. Incredible. Fuming ramp is polished to a mirror sheet. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system
Oh
is
my
original
god.
too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger.
Like, I'm not joking, this quest is giving me the upside down Dune vibes.
Nearly every part
I
of
don't
this
know
gun has
anything
been
about
expertly
Dune.
crafted and customized.
You know what that's a reference to?
Nope.
God damn it. Does anyone know what that's a reference to?
Do it again, because I actually, like, wasn't paying super close attention to it. Thanks, Snake, for telling
Alright,
me
hold
about
on
your
then.
gun.
45, huh? Incredible. The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
I think I've actually heard that before. But I don't know what it's
Yeah,
from.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't place it.
Snake Eater, someone's got it. I think it's Snake Eater.
My legs hurt. Oh god. Title trackers. What did I say? 8.7? Oh, 8.8.
What I really need to do at some point
Uh-huh.
is go back on my Shadow Rig, grab all of my soundboard files that I made on that, transfer them over to this computer. Because I have like 200 different sound effects that I could have used instead of these.
So you said new computer. Was there anything else that like you were unable to do, or like games you weren't able to play because of the old computer?
I mean, VR chat runs at over twice the frame rate it was before, so I'm already happy about that.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I'm running off a 3070.
Oh, hell yeah. We went to Skyfall yesterday.
The only thing I gotta replace on this thing is, like, the CPU. Like, the person that gave it to me said the CPU could be the only thing that needs to be replaced, and other than that, perfectly fine.
We're going to Moonlit Wanderings. Oh, this needs to be this one. Oh my god, my legs hurt. This was Snake Eater. Can I eat the bunny? They might let you. Did anyone ever play the indie game edition of Minecraft Total Miner? Nope. I need sound. Yeah, I want to say it was Snake Eater when Eva gave Snake a new gun. Love the game, but the sound the spiders made was outlandishly horrifying. Spinning around fast is giving me a headache. Don't spin around fast. We're going over here. Ow. Bumped my hand there. Okay. Everybody look away. Don't look at me. This is embarrassing.
Can't show that on Twitch!
That's going there.
Can't show that on Twitch!
Oh, God. I should turn these off. There we go. Oh.
There we go.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You sound very tired. How long have you walked today?
8.8 miles.
Well, that's a bit of a record, isn't it?
Technically, no. The personal best is 10 miles. At one point, we got over 9 miles and
miles.
we were like, we gotta go 10, right? We have to say double digits, and so we went 10. And as soon as it hit 10, I was like, I'm ending, and I've only done 9 miles like 1 or 2 times, and the 10 miles once. We've gotten to 8, probably maybe 5 to 10 times. If I have incline, we don't even come close. If we have incline, the moment we get to 5 miles, I end it there. Hi, Voverin. Hi, Booty Inspector. Thank you for the follow. We are big chillin' after that walk. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I can tell you though, I'm gonna fall asleep as soon as I end stream. Or might have a panic from this Warframe quest. Holy shit. We're gonna turn avatar sounds down just a tad.
That wasn't even an avatar sound. That was my microphone.
Oh. That makes sense why I wasn't getting that much quieter.
Yes, because you lowered the wrong thing.
Yep. I fell in the well.
Who the fuck did that?
Did what?
Is it Among Us on the lantern?
They would scream like a person being eaten by a wood chipper. And when they touched you, they sounded like a person obnoxiously eating spaghetti to make someone else uncomfortable. God, that sounds awful. What game was that? Indie game edition of Minecraft Total Miner. Huh. No, I've never even heard of it. Very was an adorable game full of what if Minecraft added this and the spiders just stood out as cartoonishly terrifying.
Vexen, you just gave me incredibly high amounts of deja vu. I swear to God, I've been here before. Why does this always happen? Every fucking week, there's one instance of deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it.
Wait, you've been to this map before, right?
No, I've not.
Really?
No, I never even knew who Vexen was. But that exact line they said, up there in chat, the one about the person being eaten by wood chipper, that one. They've said that before. I don't know when they did. That exact same sentence. Is it just me?
I don't think I've seen them say it before.
But I'm just an idiot. I hate my deja vu.
I don't think you're an idiot. Maybe they have. Would you allow me to post a link, for example, of the spiders? So if you, I'm not gonna watch it now. If you want to show people in chat, yeah, you can post it. If you want to show me, put it in Discord. I'll check it there. You can like DM me directly or the channel Discord. But yeah, links are allowed in chat for now. How are you? I'm so tired, Bavarian. After 8.8 miles, my feet are a little sore, and I'm ready to fall asleep in VR. I'm like, oh, I'm out of energy now. Quick, what happens next? What happens next? I don't know. I just get comfy and talk to chat. See, I was gonna get on VR chat, but I got kidnapped for CS. I know, Bits. I know. I'm the fallback. CS is the main. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm still kind of new here. You only need to watch the full leg video. I'm not watching the full leg video, Juice. No, they said we have to grind today. Look, if you want to show me, like, a squat form video, I'll watch that whole video. I don't really want to watch 19 minutes of Gym Bros. I don't. They seem nice. They seem really cool and chill. Why not? I don't want to. Oh, Stroganoffles is on. Hell yeah. Probably got his trackers working. Hell yeah. But you wanted to know how to train better? Yeah, but you sent a training video for people that want to get, like, jacked, ripped Adonis bodies, and I don't want that. Juice, they were literally talking about how, like, you gotta go deeper with your lifts to get, like, the crazy, like, muscular legs. Kill it with fire. No. Yulin, then what are you doing? Not trying to get super yoked muscular. I just want a big butt. I just want to lose weight on my tummy and maybe have a big butt. Then why squat? To have a big butt. But I don't want legs that look like they have muscles on muscles. Hell yeah. That's not how that works. Yes.
You don't want to be like that one SpongeBob episode, having muscles on your eyeballs, right?
Good lord, no. Yulin, you don't go to the gym and leave a 400-pound mass monster? Of course, it probably takes years to get to that point. Decades? I feel like I've seen people get there in like 3 to 4 years. Oh, I need to collect channel points. They're playing Lethal Company. Yulin, you first heard Mass Monster today? Yeah, but I instantly know what it is. It's not like, Mass Monster? What's that? Huh? And what is it? Somebody who has a ton of mass and they like, most of it is muscle. Alright, show me your kicks. Put a leg up. Hell yeah. And what is it? Name one person. Young Schwarzenegger? Are mass monsters different than bodybuilders? Pull off your skin. No. In that era, yes. I sent that video to you because I just enjoy sending people something that's like really weird or very flirty and being like, consider this a threat. And usually they'll respond with, huh? And I'll be like, oh, sorry, wrong person, not you. This isn't a threat. They'll be like, who is that for? But I didn't quite know how to react with just the video back. Pull off your skin. It's like, okay, this isn't going where I expected it to.
You say something's a threat, I'm gonna send you a threat back in the form of a really obscure meme. That's how I function.
Lesson learned. Miu and Yulin thinks all big people are bodybuilders. They are. They have built a big body. That makes them a bodybuilder. That's the way it works.
You don't have a spine. Do you like the way your spine feels on your body?
Oh my god.
You don't?
Uh-oh.
Why don't you pull it off?
Jesus.
Pull off your spine.
What happened? I got all turned around. Oopsie.
Oh, you do
What's going on?
I'm wondering if your
Man.
base stations are too far apart.
You can
'Cause
tell
said
it's
they were
stuck
like,
in my head now.
yeah. You said your base stations were like 15 to 16 feet apart, right, Stroganoffles? That might be too far. I think if they're base station 2s, they can handle it. But base station 1 range is like
Yeah.
14 feet. Okay. Then it should be fine.
But I'm having an issue where
Mm.
I think. Well, I don't really know.
So it looks like you're calibrating and like you just need to click your triggers to like set it.
Crackers is being wonky. Okay, it
Mm.
came back. I just had to get in the right position.
Sometimes my trackers get a little weird and they start like drifting or being in the wrong place, and I have to turn them off and like turn them back on. And then they're fine. I think it's my base station because my base stations are like 3 to 4 years old at this point, and yeah, I think it's time to upgrade them, which we're planning to do
I think
soon.
there also might just be something wrong with my play space, because like it's saying my feet are like in my knees, and that's not right.
Mm. Well, so that does happen sometimes. So like my trackers, I have the belts on my ankles, but they're a little bit higher on the model. That's kind of like a proportional distance where your body doesn't quite match the
Oh,
avatar.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
Good idea.
in your knees sounds a little crazy.
Well, they're like up below my knees.
Okay.
Just a lot higher than my feet, I should say.
Still, if they're like here, that's a little high.
Yeah, I think it might just be a problem with the model or something versus like what I got going on.
Right.
Yeah, because like I just put that on the floor, and that's like a good foot from the floor of the world.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You might need to do like a room fix to reset your floor. I keep having to do it, and like it keeps resetting and thinking my floor is like 3 inches down, and I'm at a point where I'm like, this is too much effort. I'm not gonna change this every time. So many bunnies and tappies. I'm like finally catching my breath. How many calories did I burn? 1,381. Good lord. Alright. We're almost at 4 hours. I think I'm gonna end. I'm tired. I'm gonna fall asleep on these 3. I need to go find a cool shot. Behavior. Auto level, and look at me. See, there was an Among Us on the lamp? Oh, I see it now. It's kind of weird with the stuff there. Well, what if I... That looks kind of cool. Anchor World. Alright. Bunny boys are adorable. Hell yeah. No sleep suffer. Thanks for stream. Thank you for coming by. We are going to somebody who I don't know super well, but I've literally only ever heard good things about them. And a lot of people in this chat watch them. So I think some of you will know them. We're going to Etsuko. Flash Raid. Oda. Yakana. Miko. Think I'm spelling that right? Yeah, that's the right one. Why the heck you just a lamp? That's my ending screen, fool. I just put the camera there while I'm ending. We're going to Etsuko. A lot of people love this person. From what I know of them, they're wonderful. They are... I have no idea what they're doing. But thank you everybody for joining me today, keeping me company. We did 8.8 miles. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I'm gonna fall asleep instantly. I love you. Bye.
It creates a disc of itself. Like it's a small